waiting for Casey to finish eating because I noticed he was still eating.
Well, I'll continue eating as we play. But we will go ahead and begin. So, as we left off last week, you've been journeying south towards Palad. You have made your way quite a ways, actually.
Yeah.
It's been a pretty calm journey from
It
what I recall.
has.
This has a lich.
And I want to
You
fight something.
You had a slight encounter with a lich that was of your own doing.
Could fight them.
Fight the lich.
You had a bit of
Fight
an
the lich?
encounter. You had a bit of an encounter with some lights, which you decided to go let some other people get killed instead of you.
Makes sense.
Good call.
You
Not
also
in character,
had
but out of character.
you also had an encounter with some Pegasus Knights, who you basically said, "Don't hurt us, don't attack us. We're leaving. We're not coming anywhere near you. We're just passing through."
Yep.
And you are making your way south, continuing on towards Palad. Now then, in the hours approaching dawn of the day following the encounter with the Pegasus Knights, is anyone on the deck before dawn?
Now that I know about the light, I would be there at every dawn.
Okay.
I would be up there, yeah, because I only sleep 4 hours and the daylight gives me disadvantage.
Yeah, and I think both me and Aiden would set up like detect magic and roll vision and stuff like that, and see if
I'm not using Royal Vision. I want to make that noted. I'm not using Royal Vision.
You're not?
Okay.
For the foreseeable future, because if I let this Lich know that I have that, he might want it. And
shit.
I don't want, he can see what I see, and I don't want him to have my eyes.
Can you see into your bag of holding, though?
Can
I don't
I?
think... Yeah, I mean,
No,
with roll vision.
how the bag of holding works. It's just a magical thing. But
yeah,
he would see the glow of the bag, but anything in the bag is in another dimension.
Exactly. So even if you
you can't look into the bag of holding. How it works is you reach in and you have the item you want, and you pull it out.
You could put your head in there, but then you'd suffocate.
Yeah.
No. My point is, why would you not use Royal Vision? Because he would not find out that you have the ring.
No, I think what Sigurd is trying to point out is that this Lich has been gone so long that he might not know that Royal Vision is a thing.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
And I don't want him having the advantage.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah,
if he's able to just do that, he already doesn't need to rely on vision. So giving him a super powered magic detect is,
I see your point, and that's very smart.
Bear in mind, this is a Lich that did not know that the Cataclysm had happened, or that magic had left, or that magic had returned.
Yeah. Okay, that makes perfect sense.
He's very uninformed, and that's our advantage.
That's very cool, and
But every single day that you are walking on this earth means he's continuing to gain information about it. I think that's the reason why he sent you out in the first place, because he wants information before he makes a move. Anyone smart enough knows that. You don't make your moves until you know what you're
Funny
gonna do.
it's almost like these NPCs plan things.
Mm-hmm.
How do you mean plan? What's that word? Plan.
So we're continuing to...
So the two of you that are on deck before dawn, give me perception rolls.
I'm not on there.
You want to give me advantage?
No.
Sure, yeah. Can I give him advantage?
Oh, yeah, Aoden can give you advantage. I'm not giving you advantage.
Yeah.
It's a bird. It's a plane.
Oh, shit.
It's a with advantage. What the hell?
My thing's lagging. What's going on?
What time
60.
would this be?
Dawn.
This is pre-dawn.
Pre-dawn. Well, then I wouldn't be up. No.
Yeah, this is in probably the hour coming up to dawn.
Yeah, no. I'm up at dawn. Not up before dawn.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that would not work in Sweden, I'm just saying. Because the sun doesn't rise until 11.
Yeah, but I don't get up until like 12 in real life. So. Usually.
Yeah, I don't know how you're going to survive having a long-term job, Doc.
I've been doing okay. Getting up at 7.
Okay.
It's just, you know.
7.
Yeah, you always
I
do
get up at
the first
5.
month.
Sorry, I did not mean to get us off track. I just wanted to say that. We have like 4 hours of sunlight, so.
Yeah, I know. Cool.
My every single browser I use is lagging for
Same
Roll20
here.
hell.
Same here.
Every browser. I don't know.
Yeah, I
on
think
Twitter,
Roll20 might be having issues tonight. Mine's a bit.
Yeah.
Okay, so Savalus, you are up near the front of the ship, and you happen to look out on the horizon towards the south. It's not, you know that you're probably 20, 30 minutes from the golden glow, which is now coming from the west, or kind of the southwest.
Yeah.
But you're kind of looking to the south, and as you are, you see something coming into view through the fog layer that's kind of settled over the area through the night.
Okay. What? Let's see. Like, is it?
Are you looking at the screen?
Yeah. I am.
There are 2 boats.
Oh shit! Okay, there. Sorry, I was looking at Palad. I was like, dragons? Do I see dragons from over here?
Your connection is interrupted.
Shit. Aiden, it seems we have company.
Great.
Boats this time, not Pegasus. Pegasi.
You look around, and you do quickly realize that it does not look like any of the crew have spotted them yet.
Aiden, if you don't mind, you do the ring-a-ding-ding on that bell over there, and people will be notified.
I mage hand the bell.
You hit the alarm bell?
With mage hand, yeah.
Okay.
Or
as soon
is there
as you,
like... Oh, sorry. Yeah.
okay, as soon as you hit that bell, a few sailors that are nearby immediately spin around to look at the bell, and then kind of confused because there's no one at the bell.
Well, there's a giant hand, right?
Well, yeah, I mean, there's a floating hand, yeah.
I point to the boats.
The hand is like, whoa, whoa.
It goes in like 3 different directions first.
At which point they look south and they see the boats, and one of them shouts out, "Copper galleys to the south!"
Oh shit!
Oh, copper!
Oh no!
Wait a minute. So,
fuck, we even try to avoid that place.
Hang on. Ooh, I think I know what they did.
Well,
they wouldn't have been able to. They would have had to intercept us. Like,
yeah. I mean,
how would they have seen us?
I mean, there was kind of a very glowing cat on the head of the boat for like 2 nights that made Morse code.
But even Ramshorn is 180 miles away.
Yeah. Maybe, I don't know, telecommunication, and they were already in the area, like here.
Has anybody heard about satellite radio?
Yeah,
I will tell you, they are both traveling due west.
Okay, interesting.
Wait, so are they intercepting us, or are they passing through?
From the looks of what you've been able to pick up on, they appear to be heading west in a position that basically you're going to run between them if you don't change course.
I'm gonna run down and scratch on Zephyr's door.
It's because the internet thing.
Oh, I'm
Sorry,
sleeping.
what'd you say, Doc? I didn't hear you.
It's because of the internet thing. Remember?
Huh?
I
We
remember.
basically,
Yeah.
we basically broadcasted that we're right there.
Okay.
So they're like,
well, I don't know that.
Yeah,
So I'm gonna sit on the handle like.
I'm gonna go open the doors like, what do you want, Pussy?
Hey, Zephyr, you do you know the magic of the web, right? Can you see why there are two ships trying to catch us in our way?
What do you mean two ships? There's the nearest ship is like miles away.
Oh no, they're very close. You should go talk to Aiden. I'm gonna wake up
He's
Alexander.
he's probably right. It is miles away, like 2 or 3.
Yeah. I have no depth profession. I'm a perception. I'm a
profession. Yeah.
Profession. Yeah.
So
Perception.
literally, I'm gonna go like this. If this was in the shelf behind me, I'm gonna go like grab. Fine, let's go. Walk out. Yeah. And if you're wondering, yes, this is a tablet.
Yeah. Aiden knows, and I'm gonna go get Alexander.
Okay.
Do the same thing.
Alexander's already up. He sleeps in the watchtower.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Well, as soon as he alarmed the bell.
Never mind then. Okay.
I was awake.
Yeah. I was going to get you up there, so never mind then.
Yeah. I'm gonna switch so he can hear you guys.
So, Aiden, what's going on? I was sleeping so nice, and then people start putting the alarm clock on, and then it was like ships and.
It appears there are 2 copper ships ahead of us. If we don't change course, we'll bypass right, but we'll go right through them.
Yeah, the cat told me to do some what?
Go tell the captain to change course.
By this point, the captain is actually on the main deck, shouting for people to man stations and trim sails and actually, because you're up at the top, Alexander, about this time as well, a cabin boy, one of the runners, runs in, shouting, "Sir, the captain wants to know what is your desire, sir? Should we engage or avoid?"
You're talking to Alexander?
Yes, he's run up to Alexander. The ship was officially put at Alexander's disposal. So
right.
Yeah.
So Alexander would probably. I mean, he's been up. So, did I get a good look at these ships with a spyglass?
Yeah, you certainly have.
I don't need a spyglass. I have.
You got a scope on your gun.
Yeah, that and also I have the goggles the perception goggles.
Oh yeah. What you can see about these ships is that they are
10 miles perfectly visible.
Yeah, you can certainly see them. What you can see of these ships is that they are galleons flying the flags of the Copper Navy.
Mm-hmm.
You can also see quite clearly that they were heading west, but that they have spotted you and look to be shifting course to intercept.
We gotta kill them.
Okay.
Well,
what do I know about this is bronze or copper?
Copper.
Okay. What do I know about Copper's navy? Are they at war with Pallid? Are they usually privateers?
Copper and Pallid are in a bit of a Cold War, I guess you could say.
Mm-hmm.
They're not allies, but they're not actively fighting.
Right.
You are also aware, though, you don't know they do or don't know who is on this ship, but you do know that Titan and Copper are in a state of hostility.
Right.
Yeah, remember from down in the ruins, in the Shadow Ruins, where they were basically trying to apprehend and kill us because
Alexander would not.
I remember that out of character, not in character.
Yeah, I'm saying out of character.
Alexander does not remember that. No.
Yeah, no, I'm saying out of character. Mind you.
And also, you all know, Alexander, you do know as well, because it has been public knowledge that Copper has openly and vocally accused Titan of a series of thefts of historical relics, as well as what they refers to as industrial espionage and
are we flying Titan's flags?
Unless you had instructed the ship not to, you would be, yes.
So
we are.
It's already too late. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, in that case, then they know who we are, and they're probably going to engage. So we will engage first.
I like that. Huh? Attack is a
yes. I tell them man stations. Get ready for a fight.
Would this spell work on the ship or the weapons on the ship? If it works on the ship, it says
object.
If it works on the ship, how big will it get?
That's awesome.
It increases by 1 size category.
That would be awesome.
How big is the ship?
They see basically a ship going boom.
It's like, well, guys, maybe we shouldn't engage this. This seems like a bad idea.
So, I'm just gonna do this. Can't we just do this? And then I'll go like, so our normal course is straight through, but we could just go around, can't we?
Is that that looks like a face.
Basically, I drew 2 boats and a course around it.
But it looks like a face. Put it back up. Hold it back up.
It's not a face.
It looks like someone.
Looks like a face. It does look like a face.
It looks like someone sticking their tongue out.
I see what your point was.
And he has no eye. He has no.
He's winking and sticking his tongue out.
You've literally drawn Big Boss.
He's a cheeky motherfucker.
Yeah. So so Savla says, "Oh, he's funny."
The ship is 100 feet across by about 40 feet wide.
Okay.
Now, I will say that you could cast Enlarge on the ship. There is going to be a check involved because it's beyond what would normally be the scope of what you would be able to just do with the spell. And you are also smart enough to know that the weapons and emplacements and such on the ship are not part of the ship.
Yeah. So it would be a choice between the ship or at least one weapon on the ship.
I am with Aiden. Could I give him some kind of assist by sacrificing spell slots? Basically boosting the spell.
Before you do that, because if it...
No, I'm asking if it's possible.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah. If it's possible at all. So basically,
suck the magic out of you.
Exactly. So Savlas is there. So if Aiden were to check,
I'm not a magic thief.
Like I have a magic cat.
Don't worry, dude. There's a
shake the magic out of him. So, and
there's
like pixie dust.
Yeah.
There's a ley line, if I recall correctly. So and yeah, we're actually right above it. So
yeah.
We're right below.
Still though. I mean, we're still far off, though. Look at this.
I should be able to.
And
maybe
this. No,
it's okay.
So. We're too far off.
That's not my worry. So
I checked for the session.
If I enlarge the ship, that makes us a bigger target, which makes us easier to hit, and it would not increase the durability of anything.
No.
Exactly. Okay, that's what I fly up to Alexander's post, and your gun's sticking out, right?
Yep.
How big is it?
It's a portable railgun, so it's pretty big.
Could I, for the record, sit on Aiden's shoulder, considering he can fly?
If he allows you to.
Yeah, definitely.
Cool.
In fact, he'd probably have like a little familiar pouch or something, like, because he has familiars, like in his robe, like maybe there's like a pouch.
If you have another familiar, he's dead by now. I'm just
saying.
Oh,
well, I haven't summoned him in like three
you had
months.
A bird,
that's probably
and
why. It's like, oh, my familiar just died again. Thanks, that was another 10 gold.
Yeah.
Okay, so can I enlarge the railgun then? And it would increase the damage?
I
mean,
it adds an extra D4 damage.
Yeah.
Oh.
That would be 21 D4 instead of 20.
Yeah, I'll do that. I'll do that.
It's not the greatest thing for that purpose, but
right.
I mean,
would it increase the range?
I'd give you a bit more range on it. Yes.
Okay.
Question: are we within 1 minute of them?
Probably not.
Let me just check the distance.
I will tell them to full assail and try and flank them, because I don't want to go in between them. So. Oh, that's bad.
Mm-hmm.
They've got us in a rock, because if we go this way,
what's bad?
If you look, if we go this way, we're going closer to them, and they said specifically, don't go closer.
No. I think it's better to go towards the Pegasi, because we have already said we are not hostile, and they would
but these guys are hostile.
Exactly. So they would realize this is an extreme situation, and because they've already talked to us and not to the copper dudes, they are the ones in the wrong, not us.
Yeah, could be.
And also, I actually do agree with that, because if we can convince them that they're the perpetrators, they may even be cool with us being closer. You know, like, hey, we'll repair your ship in Camelot real quick or some shit.
No, they wouldn't do that.
Yeah, just putting shit out there. But I do think we should go.
But I will tell them full sails ahead, and try and flank them, and basically try to outmaneuver this ship, so that we don't get caught in between.
So you're gonna try to cut in front of it.
Yes, correct.
Okay.
And turn so that the guns are facing them.
Okay.
On the whichever side, you know what I mean.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll probably take
the starboard side.
Yeah. Yes, sure.
Do I have my wind thing prepared? No, fuck. By the way, Casey,
wouldn't control water just be extremely useful here?
Yeah, I have control water, but I don't have it prepared.
Just do a Moses, like, water.
I don't have it prepared.
Yeah.
Okay.
Same. I have things, but I have tidal wave.
So.
Casey, I just wanted to make a note that I'm also not opening my spell book.
Okay.
Which means the spells I have memorized are the ones I'm stuck with for now.
Dude, what's your plan for later? I mean, okay.
I think he's just at the seat of his pants right now. I don't think he's planning for later.
Yeah. I just hang on. I have a plan. All right, I have a plan.
He's gonna snap off both of your eyeballs with a stick.
No.
Do the Spelljammer combat, the ship combat? Does that go with what we're doing now? Can I give captain's orders, or can I instruct the captains to give captain's orders?
Wasn't there a boat thing? Or boat rules?
Yeah, I'm actually trying out the new boat rules that I've started.
You posted them a while ago, though. Do you think you could repost it, Casey?
Yep. Give me just a second.
Guys,
it's actually fairly straightforward though, because for the moment, what I'll do is I'll give you access to this sheet.
Oh, I found the dragon crowd ship, at least for the stats and stuff.
Isn't it great that I have entangled memorized for this fight?
That is the stat card for your ship.
Right.
But can we instruct them to lift up some of the ballistas and carry it over to the other side, so we have everything facing?
Yeah, that would be a great
forward
idea.
facing.
We don't have cannons, do we? No.
The
mangonels,
ballistas are actually inset. They can't be moved. The mangonels, however, can fire to either side.
Okay.
The mangonels are basically on rotating, not really tripods.
They're the catapult-looking things in fantasy games.
Yeah, could we? In that case, someone will just not man the one ballista. But I should say, this is out of character. Sablas would not instruct anyone. But if they have some kind of flying creature, we would need someone to man the second ballista, because that can still spin around and shoot into there.
I mean, I'm flying as well, so.
Yeah, but you have 10 minutes of flying.
No, I have 4 hours with my boots.
Oh, never mind that.
Yeah.
Sablas is enjoying the ride.
Yeah.
Really good.
In this instance, because of the fact that because of the captains that are involved, we're actually not going to be having any captain's orders or anything like that. When we start getting into later iterations of these rules, and we have some more experienced captains involved, I am going to add some of that.
Oh, airships! That's awesome.
Can you guys hear me, by the way?
Yeah.
Very faintly, but yes.
Yeah, faintly.
Faintly.
Yeah.
Okay.
There we go. Hey.
Yeah, because what I'm doing right now is I'm using the sound on the TV, and then using the headset for the microphone. That's why.
Yeah. I mean, if it works, it works.
It's just a little annoying because it's in my vision constantly.
You're annoying.
Whoa, hey. Dick.
So, you give your orders, and the ship responds. And it's going to turn here. The other ships are going to attempt to respond. Just checking that.
So way to increase the speed.
Could you let us? Oh shit! I mean, all my thing. Okay. Let me know when we are within 500 feet at least.
Okay. We're actually going to start out the combat at 750.
Yeah, that makes sense, considering our Mongols have 800 feet range.
Well, actually, we'll start out basically at 800. We'll start out at maximum range.
Okay.
That is good, because I will be firing my portable railgun at their sails.
Got it. So, what I'm going to do is anyone who is going to be engaging them directly, let's go ahead and get an initiative counter up.
Is this even true if you can only engage them when they are close? Because my range is...
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, you might as well go ahead and roll.
I can't roll initiative without a token, though.
Good point. 1 second.
You can put them to the right of the map.
Just give me a minute.
Another question. Would Alexander know if these are... Do they only rely on wind power, or do they also have machines running them, considering these are very...
I mean, they're tech. It's tech. So
exactly.
Most likely.
It's tech. So I would assume they don't even use sails. I mean...
Yeah, that's true.
I'm thinking like they're a
they
destroyer.
they actually do have sails.
Yeah.
But you are also aware from looking at them, because you've actually gotten quite a good look at them, Alexander, with your scopes and such. The sails do not appear to be made out of cloth.
Oh, so maybe they're decorative.
Mm-hmm.
And
I'm assuming that I'm going to be shooting just to check.
The way that the sails are catching the light makes them look more. Actually, give me a technology roll.
Okay.
And
probably like thing. Reflectors or something. Maybe solar
I'm
panels.
Guess solar powers. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm guessing.
And I'm also gonna guess
20.
Those are most definitely solar collectors.
Yeah. Cool. And another thing, if Alexander would know their range, and that we have told him beforehand that magic requires close range.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we would have told him about the magic part, of course, but he would know.
It would probably be a bad idea to get up close because they have technological weapons.
But we have.
But then again, also,
I can tidal
technological
wave
weapons
all of them
are
off the
larger
ship.
range. So,
dude, I can tidal wave them off the ship. Like they are here on the ship, standing here shooting. Tidal wave. They are now off the ship in metal armor. They're gonna sink like stones into the. Yeah.
Well, they're not gonna wear metal armor. Probably.
Well, yeah, of course.
Modern armor.
Yeah, you understand what I mean.
Yeah.
So,
no, I get it. So yeah, we'll get close as long as their guns aren't pointed directly at us.
Madman.
Yeah.
Do you have invisibility?
Yeah.
Do you have it prepared?
No, it's I have an ability so I can become invisible for a round, and it's like spotty. Like I will blink around in that case.
I had an idea, but I don't think it'll work.
I mean, if that depends on how much they. Casey, can I react to keep invisibility going, or is it just?
What do you mean?
Hang on. Where is it? Here it is. Could I react to keep the invisibility going for each round so I keep it constant? Or is it I will blink into existence, then it's my turn, and then go back into invisibility?
Are you preparing like a battle map? Or?
Basically, can I react to it's my turn?
You return to normal at the end of your next round.
Yeah. Basically,
so
that is,
if you're
it's a
not,
question of how I can use my react.
If you're not doing anything that would affect it, so you cannot take the attack action or cast a spell.
Yeah.
Then you could keep it going indefinitely.
Cool. In that case, yes.
Why do you not have sight?
Yeah, I don't have sight either. I was going to roll initiative because I'm assuming that I'm on a cannon, but...
I mean...
anyway, my plan was to teleport to get over there.
I agree with that. Do some havoc.
Shrink their ship.
No, I'm gonna ask again because I got the only things I can assist with really is minute spells. Other than that, I'm fairly certain that I have the highest ranged attack among everybody in the group.
I mean, I think you do the most damage if you were to get on one of those ships.
Yeah, if I get on it, but then I need to get.
Well, what's your range attack?
On Zephyr?
Mm-hmm.
11, 14.
Yeah. Mine's +9.
Yeah. How about this? You stay on the ship and shoot for as long as possible, and then whenever they become closer, you try to get on the ship with the help of Aiden or a catapult. How about that? They
Yeah,
swing you in the catapult.
I mean, you can
Zephyr
just
over.
jump across. If they're coming to like try to board or try to engage close.
No, I'm
then...
thinking like 100, 200 feet, and they just shoot a catapult at him, and then right before he hits the deck, he turns intangible and doesn't die from the hit. It's like a shock bomb.
Okay.
Yeah, and then he's in the middle of guys with rifles.
Yeah,
Aimed at him. Yeah.
So I have.
I'm going to use a token here, but ignore it for the purposes of things.
I mean, we can't see anything, so
yeah, I know you'll have vision in just a second.
So
no problem.
If I reduce their ship and people are inside the hull, with cannons, with equipment, with gear.
If anything, they can't go and. I mean, I would guess if it's one category lower and it's a corridor, they won't die from it, but it will become very difficult for them to get more ammunition. Basically, if you're
if it turns in from like a sailboat to like a tugboat, then
well, it's one size category though. So
right, okay.
Yeah. So I'm thinking if it's a destroyer, it's a inbuilt cannon. And you would need to operate that, but it will be fucking difficult if you normally can stand up and suddenly you need to crouch down and you need to get ammunition down the hall and you need to crawl.
That's assuming that because it's a technological ship, it does not have autoloaders.
Fuck you.
So I was thinking about things like.
Hang on.
I'm giving you.
Hang on, even normal destroyers don't have auto load. They have manual loading in a lot of
Not in the modern ships. No, they don't.
I'm
sorry. I'm trying to set up this map, and the vision is giving me hell.
Yeah. I'm just buying time here, but I'm talking Second World War destroyers were not fucking auto load.
I'm sorry. Are you using Fog of War?
No, which is why I can't understand why you don't have vision.
That's odd.
Sigurd, you're an American. You know that destroyer that is a tourist attraction at some place along the coast. I don't know where. It's like
a big.
What
are you talking about?
It's like a big. It's a big Second World War destroyer.
There are a lot of those.
Well, it's a specific one that's famous.
My game's just crashed.
I can't remember the name specifically, but yeah, they you can do tours and shit.
Yeah,
it's
but
like
you know what I mean. Yeah. But they
cook food and shit.
There it was like manual loading, right?
I went to Seattle like a decade ago and went on like a kind of smaller battleship from the modern age. And I don't even know what the fuck you're talking about with auto loaders.
Shitting. I mean, okay, Kim, do you remember this shit?
You'll have to repeat. Sorry, I drowned. Whenever you guys start talking.
Okej, men Sjöhavsmuseet, har du varit där?
Ja.
Ja, nu tänker jag att de gick ju igenom de olika fartygen som var under andra världskriget. Och jag tror att så här, American Destroyers var en av dem. Och jag är 80% säker på
Stop speaking your Eldritch language!
Och jag är 80% säker på att de var så här,
I love the fact that it's like American Destroyers.
It's so seamless how it switches in and out of like.
Yeah. Okay, why can I not give you vision? What the
I don't know.
Men jag vet vad du menar.
I have vision. I can see.
Och du håller med, eller hur?
Yeah, I have vision. I can see.
Jag håller med. Kanske om du kommer ihåg om du.
Wait, hold on. Can everyone else see?
No. Sorry. Let me have a look.
I can't see shit.
I'm gonna assume.
You can see, but no one else can.
I'm gonna zoom all the way out just to make sure.
Wow.
Nope. Nothing.
Weird.
Can't see anything.
Nah,
oh shit! I might have drawn on your map actually. Sorry.
I see that the little green.
Yeah. Vad var det du sa?
Ja, om du kommer ihåg det här battle.
Kim, why have you deleted your token?
Oops. I tried to delete the green line because I couldn't see anything. Sorry, Casey.
Whoops.
Oops. You want me to put a new token on the board?
I'll just give me a minute.
Okay, if I
see.
mark my entire the entire map, I can see where my token is, but it's only darkness around it.
Okay.
This does not make any sense.
To confirm,
yeah,
autoloaders were used in World War II because they were developed at the beginning.
Oh. But
they
why
did most every Soviet and Russian main battle tank had autoloaders. Oh, you're talking about just for naval, right?
Yeah, destroyers specifically.
If you remember, I can't remember what was that battle of that shore, that coast or whatever it's called.
Vi har varit på exakt samma grej.
Oh, I see.
Vi snackar om samma sak.
Jag
kommer inte ihåg vad det är för något.
Yeah.
Right, can everyone see now?
No.
We'll have a look.
I cannot.
Right, I've just refreshed on the second screen.
Okay, let me refresh.
Try refreshing.
Yeah.
I'm refreshing.
Loading.
What? Oh, Kim, Jesus fucking.
What?
You not only deleted your token, you deleted your ship.
How the hell did I manage to do that?
Because I had given you all control of the ship's token, so when you started messing around, you deleted it.
I really did. Okay, sorry. I'm kind of impressed that I managed to do that in one single go.
Okay, so from what I see here, it looks like the USS Shaw in 1942 had an auto-loading, what is this called? A 12.7
There we go. I can see
10?
Oh, there we go. I can also see now.
I can see, and
suppressed, though.
My token is there, and the ship is there. Yeah, cool.
Yeah, it's the ship is like this, though.
It's supposed to be at an angle. That's how you're traveling.
All right. Oh, you're showing direction. Okay, yeah, I get it.
Yeah, I thought it was more drawn out.
We have a very thin ship, okay?
Yeah.
Needle-like ship.
So I'll roll initiative since I'm going to be on a cannon.
Delete my initiative, please.
Are we considered combat yet or not?
We are starting combat.
Yeah, no, I'm just wondering for the purposes of initiative. I get if I'm not in combat, I get advantage, but if I am, then I don't. Not that it matters, I guess, but.
Yeah, we're rolling initiative because we're starting combat. I'm not sure when you would roll initiative and you're not in combat.
Yeah, fair enough.
I refuse to join this combat.
This is why I grabbed the can't be surprised to get advantage on it, basically. But I haven't really been using it, so it's fine.
Well,
I don't think anyone is surprised by this. There was a massive alarm. And...
Go away, Radion. I'm not updating my software right now.
Deja vu.
Huh?
I just got deja vu.
From Fenris?
I don't know. Maybe.
Cool shit. Does Alexander know if they have autoloaders or not? If we were to ask him.
Does Titan's ship have Titan's like standard naval battleships have autoloaders?
Any of them that have been released in the last 5 years do. So there are some older models that are still in service that do not.
Most likely, yes.
Guys, I had on the deceased characters, I had roaches, and I accidentally opened up his sheet instead. I'm sad now. And I was like, 28 AC. I didn't know Savlas. Oh, right.
Oh, Tay's here.
Well, he needs to join the call then.
Yeah.
He's probably getting ready.
I'm just wondering, control elements. Could you be using that for anything useful in this situation? Can't think of any because it's just 1 square foot, really. Or you can create a breeze or something. It doesn't really.
It's not meant to be.
Yeah.
Life. What the fuck does life constitute? Are you gonna sit there? Oh, necrotic. Okay, makes sense. Well, I suppose you could start rotting their fucking metal.
Yeah, it's gonna take some time.
It's gonna take a while.
I'll get there in a few years.
1 square foot at a time.
Yeah.
Have we lost someone out of the call?
Nope.
Nope.
Just waiting for Tay to join.
Taylor hasn't joined. That's it.
He was going to be an hour late. He should be around here now, shouldn't he?
Yeah.
He's just said he's here.
Oh. How's the new job, by the way, Casey? You liking it?
Yes.
Wow, that was a drawn out yes.
Well, they're quite a young company, and so I'm having to get used to a lot of things not being very well laid out or organized or documented or but I think they're a company that's going the right direction. So the positive side is that I get to help lay out some of those procedures and things like that. So it's a bit frustrating because I'm not used to having to kind of write up my own SOPs, but how do we do this? Well, we kind of wing it. What do you think we should do?
Yeah, exactly. So, but you don't have any procedures, nothing in place at the moment. Then
there are some very vague ones.
It's better than what I'm having right now, where I'm basically got a sinking ship. And it's like, okay, sorry.
Let's go and start.
I'm just getting the initiatives for the other ships rolled.
Sorry, I was
while Tay joins.
Yeah,
I was just waiting on Tay. That's what.
I can't die, so I'm, Savos, be careful.
If everything goes to shit, Aiden will just walk on the bottom of the ocean for like years until he hits shore.
No, now, of you, who would like to actually control the ship?
Hell no.
It would be best if Alexander did it, right?
I'm up for it.
Alexander's going to be manning a gun. So I'm thinking, do you want someone who's not going to be working at range to control the ship, or
I'm thinking he has a like comm directly to the captain who is controlling the ship. So
yes,
it makes sense.
I will do that.
Okay.
I also want one of the crew.
Initiative.
If I might, I also want one of the crew using my digital binocs and acting as a spotter because I'm going to be sniping.
Okay.
And then I will basically have my radio right next to me and relay all the orders I have for them.
Okay. Would you roll the ship's initiative?
Sure. Let me just open it up. Six.
Okay. So, starting out then, Alexander, you're up.
All right. First things first.
Are you wanting to aim specifically for the one of the two captains, one of the navigators? What kind of person are you trying to snipe for?
May I make out of character suggestion? Whoever is manning the cannons and stuff like right now, they are their best shooters.
I will.
And the captain is probably harder to kill. That's all. Hey, Taylor.
Hello.
Hey, Taylor. You got here just in time for you to
got back sooner, but we got lost.
About to fuck shit up and kick ass.
Oh, really? Good.
Roll initiative.
Okay, let me get in there.
Your ship is being beared down on by 2 copper galleons.
Oh, good. I guess. Oh, what
I will also say, because of your roles previously and your military training, Doc, on Alexander, you will know that these galleons are slower than you, but more heavily armed and armored.
Okay, I want to go for personnel.
No, I understand that. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not going to bother with that. I will fire at the people, like Madman said, manning the thing. Unless I see that
question,
the captains
are you wanting to kill?
Are unarmored. And in, like, relatively good, what's it called? Just uniforms. Are they in battle gear?
Give me a perception check.
Okay. I have advantage because of the binocs.
Yep.
21.
Hey, Casey, can you shift ping my token?
Yep.
Thank you.
1 second.
Just so it'll pop me over there so I can see it. Everything's still loading. But I've got my sheet open and going up.
It's really slow today, so expect a bit of...
Yeah. Roll20's not very good.
I always expect it to take a good 10 minutes to load my sheet.
Yeah. Doc, as you start looking at it, you see that one of the captains, you realize it would be very hard to get a shot at him. He is actually in the enclosed bridge of the ship. So you would be firing through glass.
Probably
which
bulletproof
does not
glass. Yeah, or not bulletproof.
It very well could be. Bullet resistant, at least. The other captain, however, as you're looking down the scope, you actually see that a runner has just run out of the bridge area, and there is a shot through an open door, if you want to take it.
Let's do that. I see him, and I just basically
he rolled a 1 on his luck check for how he was going to.
Is it a young man? Very young man?
No, he's taking a shot at the captain. The cabin boy just went running out and left the door open.
So he's painting a bullet on himself, like, this is me, shoot me here.
Okay, you unload with a portable railgun into the ship's bridge.
How do I get a...
And with that, you kill the captain outright.
Ooh.
You splatter him across the bridge. Let me just roll as well.
Holy shit! Nice, man. I mean, that's
the ships. Right? The person who's actually manning the wheel of the ship manages to duck down behind the wheel and avoid shrapnel or injury. But you do have a feeling that with all of the blood on the bridge glass, he might have trouble steering now.
Good.
Where do you find the weapons of this thing?
They're on the sheet.
I will take the bolt back and reload.
Okay.
Set it up for another shot. Using one on my other attack, basically. And then that's me.
I don't see this portable railgun thing.
Have you seen it?
Weapon.
Oh, yes, it's Doc's. Oh, it's Doc's
weapon.
He's firing a personal weapon, not a ship weapon.
Got you. So I'm gonna shoot one of the mangonels then. I think that's what I'm assuming.
So if you roll the ship's attack.
Yeah.
And then on top of what you have there, what is your dexterity modifier?
5. I don't get any expertise or anything like that, or any of the additional stuff.
Yeah, no. So it's just your dex modifier.
Just dex.
So you roll a 14 in total, which strikes the hull of the ship, doing what appears to be very minimal damage.
Yeah.
I got 19 for initiative, by the way.
Kind of would have used my own stuff then. It feels a bit weak. So
this is a fairly standard ship. It's not heavily modified or anything like that.
I'm going to ask a stupid question.
Mm-hmm.
Have we actually communicated with these guys and know that?
No.
To get us.
And you opened fire with a replica. Yeah.
Okay.
I knew that they were going to be hostile. Just from the fact that they went to go intercept us. We have the Titans flags.
Yeah. No,
they're going to want a piece of us, really.
No, it's not that. It's just that instead of saying, "Oh, we're here on friendly mission," blah blah blah, we're just like, "Oh, there's your captain. He's now dead. Let's move on.
Yeah. Yeah, we could say that. Like, your captain's dead. So,
well, there's two captains. There's two ships.
Yes.
Yeah.
I will be opening fire on that one too.
Yeah. So basically, we can just send a message saying, "One dead, one to go."
Yeah, exactly.
Guys, really want to do this? Stupid copper.
Zephyr, you're up. No, you just fired. Never mind.
I just fired.
Savlos and Korag.
Huzzah.
Decide who's up.
I'm delaying until after Aiden.
Oh, okay.
Okay, you're delaying until after Aiden. Korag, you're up.
How far away is the nearest ship?
About 750 feet.
Oh, well, fuck me then. Okay.
Yeah.
Pass turn. There's literally nothing I can do from this distance.
Okay.
Yeah, it's really far. That's why I'm not shooting my guns.
If you have good decks.
I have okay decks. I have a +4.
Yeah,
you could fire one of the weapons.
Fire one of the guns, the main guns.
Yeah, they're one of the mangonels. There's two of them.
Yeah, or mangonel.
Alright. Sure. Where is that? Where am I going to click to roll for that?
So if you go to
there is a character sheet called Dragon Proud Ship that you all have access to.
Ah. Sure. I'll fire one of those. One of the mangonels.
Okay. So roll the attack that's on the sheet, and then what is your dex modifier on top of it?
+4.
So a 19 hits for -1 damage? That's not
the damage goes -1 every time. So either sheet is built with -1 on it.
Yeah, there's no damage dice.
No.
Okay, hold on. Let me fix that.
Oh, so to me...
There should be damage dice.
Yeah.
What should it be so me and Kim can roll?
Yeah, so I just told it.
Kim missed anyway, so that doesn't apply, but it should be.
I just thought it was fixed damage on it. That's why they didn't think too much on it. I thought they just did 50 damage or something blank.
Why is it gone like that? Mangonels.
On the bright side, if they get close and try to board us, I can really mess them up. But they got to get close, real close. Damn enchantments and illusions being not super far range.
I have a feeling they're probably gonna keep going the way that they are because I just killed the captain and the navigator's like, oh my god, there's blood everywhere.
Oh, he's all over me.
That aside, though, I mean, I would have been very demotivated if it's like, oh, we're just gonna cruise up.
Yeah, exactly. This is gonna be easy.
So it does 5d10 damage, Casey?
Yes, 5d10.
There you go, 32.
32. Okay.
That's a pretty good roll, actually.
We're not even using a ship of this century.
Yeah. So,
yeah, if someone gets within 120 feet, I can actually start making them fight themselves.
Yeah, bear in mind that 120 feet for ship combat is
it's
like
real close.
Blank.
Yeah.
Okay, so now the two galleys are going to go. And they are going to unload at you with whatever weapons they can. Which, in this case, let's see what they can bring to bear. That one's going to be able to fire half of their mangonels. And the ballistas are still well out of range. And that one's going to be able to fire both of their mangonels. Okay, so you're going to get 3 mangonel shots.
Gotcha.
At the... they're actually targeting your sails.
Of course.
Mm-hmm.
And these are each at +2.
Oh, the crit.
14, 12, and a crit.
So they hit. Well, they hit the wait. They hit all 3 in that case. If it's attacking the sails.
We're class 12 on the sails. Yep.
Yeah.
So it's 22 plus 31 plus. 100 damage.
The sails are gone.
They have taken out your sails.
Oh no.
We need men on oars now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the captain is shouting exactly the same thing. And he actually does turn to 2 crewmen, and he starts shouting.
Replace the sails?
Yeah, basically replace the sails, yeah. Because the ship does actually carry a spare.
Of course, yeah. That's good.
And Eodin, you are up.
Aiden will assist in replacing the sails. Since he has flying, he can just, zip them up there real quick. So
that will make it go faster.
Yeah. Help as much as he can in that regard. He's not very strong, but he can still tie a rope.
Mm.
And that's all I will do.
Okay. Savlas, you're up next then.
Yeah. Would I know if a tidal wave would hurt the ship from the back, like boost?
Oh yeah, no, that would not be good.
No? Okay. I will not do that then.
If you have control water, that's different.
No. I don't.
He has make tidal wave.
Water
That's all.
could literally propel our ship much faster than sails could.
Well, I don't have that. I have gust of wind, which would have been great.
That would be great if we had sails.
Exactly. A little
it's funny how
the sails come up, you can use it.
Yeah. Yep. So I will.
You had not held your initiative until after the sails got blown up.
Exactly. I did not think they would do that. So Savlas would sarcastically just sit there and go, "Oh, we're swinging around water then. That's fantastic. I love the sea. Why are we here?"
Filled with yummy fish.
So Savlas will do nothing.
Got it.
Yeah.
Well, you would see that the sails are being repaired. You could hold your action to cast Gust of Wind.
No, it's going to take a number of rounds to do that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And in any case, I would not waste a spell slot on like preparing it, and then it will not be done because they shot us.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
If you guys have like haste or buff spells on me, I could take those captains out.
If someone can get me onto one of their boats, I can lock down a large chunk of them. I have Hypnotic Pattern, which is a 30-foot cube.
There.
No.
You want to ride a mangonel stone.
With your ring.
I would survive. I would technically survive.
Does Korag want to ride a mangonel stone?
Oh.
That would be badass.
But I'm just gonna hit. I'm gonna hit the deck, splat, and then go. Oh!
Yep. The thing is, if it lands with you on top of the stone, it's fine. But if
I somehow get in front of it,
yeah.
Oh!
But guys, yes. Imagine the intimidation factor. He lands beneath the stone. They remove it, and he's just, "Oh!"
I just punched them.
Well, that's assuming that the stone does not crush him a second time after he revives.
Yeah.
Well,
because
I mean, I think you're just being pessimistic. So.
Okay,
I do have some fun spells. They gotta be close.
The second mangonel on your ship is going to fire now.
Nice.
Who wants to make that roll? Now, because a member of the group is not assisting it, it's going to be at a standard crew proficiency at +1.
Do you just want me to make the roll since I'm here and I can't?
Sure. And where on the other ship are you targeting?
Where do we want to focus? Just a general question.
People, I would think. People who
Yeah,
can,
yeah.
So just start targeting the deck, trying to hit people.
Yeah,
Try to hit the weapons.
Yeah, you can try to target the weapons. Trying to target people with a mangonel does not work very well.
Yeah.
All right. I'll start targeting their weapons then.
Okay.
So
are you aiming for the mangonels or the ballistas?
It doesn't matter. Net one.
Doesn't matter. Not one. You smack the mangonel. Well, actually, you're not actually firing it. The crew is firing it.
Yeah, one of the crew members.
The crew misfires, and the ship, the deck rocks as you hear the mangonel stone crash down into the mangonel.
Oh, that's not good.
And it's going to be a few rounds before that one can fire again.
I guess we need to kill some of our own crew then. Cool.
Alexander, you're up again.
Alexander will try and aim at the other ship, move, and look for the captain there. Perception. 14.
Okay. He's not hard to spot. Let's just see if he's in a position that you can actually get a clear line of sight. No, he seems to be staying undercover.
Okay.
He heard what happened to the last guy.
Dudes! His head blew off. Oh, well, I'm going to keep my head down then.
Oh, no, he was pasted. He got hit with multiple rounds from a chain-fed machine gun.
The navigator's just like, oh! Just to wipe him off.
The navigator, to be honest, of the ship that you targeted the first time, can't actually see where they're going because he is on the floor, hiding behind the wheel, holding on to the bottom of it to kind of hold it straight.
I'm going to try and you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to cast haste on myself.
Okay.
I'm going to take a round to just prepare.
Got it. Zephyr.
Yes. What's the distance now?
You are currently still just over 700 feet.
Still over 700. What's the distance on these things? 90. Okay.
I've moved them too far.
That's fine. I'm gonna use
it's not 700.
I'm gonna use the boat still.
It's 520 or 470.
Oh, okay. That's I can shoot them with my guns.
470 for the nearest.
Sweet, I could dimension door over. Who wants to go?
Take me with you.
Well, I'm attached to you, so.
Let's just surprise them.
Well, yeah. I can't do anything from the boat aside from man guns.
Yeah, I'm about to say I'll join you.
How many people can you take? Just one?
Yeah, dimension door doesn't take everyone.
Nah, that's fine.
Wait
until we're closer. I'm just gonna use the hit on the boat and have some fun. That's 12. Jesus Christ, my rolls are bad.
Yeah, that's.
I got plus 10 to hit, and I keep missing like mad.
Oh, I can only bring one creature, which.
Yeah.
Oh wait, no, but I'm carrying Savalus, and he doesn't exceed my weight.
Yeah, that's true. That's very true. I'm just a cat. I'm just a little cat.
Yeah, no. I think that's kind of trying to co-op the spell. You can bring one other creature with you.
Yeah.
All right, that makes sense.
I would also rule that, honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you just get someone who's insanely strong.
Look, I got teleport.
I'm not bringing 6 people. I'm just carrying them.
Well, here's the thing. If Savalus was dead, he'd be an object. Then you could do it.
This is true. If he was dead, I'd let you do it.
Yeah, because then he's an object.
You want to kill Savalus so you can carry him with you.
I don't feel comfortable with this plan anymore.
Now, if we put him in a bag of holding, can we do it that way?
If you put him in a bag of holding, I'll allow it.
Oh, yeah. Teleport will work. We can teleport over.
Yeah. Because if you can get me over, I can drop illusions. Well, 1. 30-foot cube, that'll probably...
open fire with SMGs.
It's a distinct possibility.
I have resistance to piercing damage.
Say, Alexander, because you've gotten a good look at the ship, most of them are armed with modern weaponry.
Yeah, no, I told the people here already that they have modern weaponry.
What do you mean, your people?
No, the people here, as in, like, everybody on the ship.
What do you mean, the people? Are you saying there's only one people that are yours? Motherfucker.
Yes.
Most of them appear to be carrying some form of either ballistic or laser carbines.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was only planning on teleporting to their ship so I could fuck with it. Like, the bottom, so they can't shoot me. But I'll see. I'll wait. Don't worry about it.
Okay. Well, Korag is up.
Oh, good. I'm gonna aim for more people with the mangonel.
Okay. People or weapons?
No, weapons.
People are hard to hit.
Yeah, so weapons. So 12.
A 12 against. Are you aiming for the ballistas or the mangonels?
Let's aim for the mangonels because those do a lot.
Okay. That is a hit. So.
Good on you,
37
mate.
damage.
Yeah.
Damn.
I'm getting good damage rolls.
Yeah.
That is going to take one of their mangonels out of commission.
Nice.
Were you aiming for the nearer ship or the further ship?
I would aim for the further one because that would be the one that would have the most time to keep shelling us.
Okay. That also means that you are aiming for the one that Doc has not killed the captain.
Okay, so that's good. That means we've kind of been harassing them both equally.
Yeah.
Alright, and now the galleys are going to go.
Wish I had an extra attack right now. That would have been... Well, it wouldn't have mattered with the mangonels.
No. Downside of ship-based weaponry is that they don't get multiple attacks around normally.
Yeah.
So, this round, you're only going to get hit by 2 mangonels, not 3.
Good.
Great work.
Yes.
And they are going to target... Yeah, they're going to target your oars now.
Oh.
Oh, no.
Because that makes sense.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, they're going to try and get us to stop.
Yeah.
Be dead in the water.
Wow.
That is 2 hits.
They are going to make us dead in the
2
water.
good hits.
So might as
58. That does not take out yours, but they are heavily damaged.
Might as well give him the run for the money. I'll show him what melee is. Don't worry.
So now we're going at 20 foot rather than...
I mean, I'm just saying that I think we should show them that we are more dangerous up close than they are.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because the moment people get within 120 feet, I'm going to be hypnotizing and making them fight themselves.
Yeah.
But I can't do it until they get within 120 feet.
So, Eodin.
How many rounds until the sail?
You're probably looking at least 3 or 4 more rounds.
Okay, that's completely useless.
It takes a lot of times to remount a sail.
Yeah. Dude, use your action to actually get us over there. Out of character, I have spells that can fuck them up, like, on deck. But also beneath deck.
Mm-hmm.
So, Whatever you think is best, man.
Hang on, I'm just looking at something.
And I'll say, don't bother trying to get me because I seem to be doing pretty good with the mangonel right now. So until they get close, I'll stick on this.
Okay, so what I'm gonna do, the mangonels fire basically boulders, right?
Well, mangonel stones are basically they're boulders, but they're like rectangular kind of shaped stones, so that they kind of fly with a bit of a known pattern.
But it is pretty visible to see, like it's a big chunk of stone flying through the air.
It's a 5 foot by 3 foot by 3 foot stone.
Okay,
yeah,
so
it's big old.
What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna prepare royal dart, and anything in the view, like any stone, any flying object, I'll shoot. Basically, just like see if I can destroy the stone before it gets anywhere near us.
Okay.
Because my royal dart can go out 120 feet.
Basically, shoot down any projectiles.
Yep.
Okay. Savlus.
That's a good idea, Aiden. I will follow suit. And he will prepare a gust of wind to do the same. To bring any incoming projectiles, big ones, of course.
Send it back at him.
Well, gust of wind is not. Yeah, so gust of wind is not that strong. You might be able to knock it off course.
The one time I don't use catapult.
Yeah. So he's gonna prepare that and do the same thing, and obviously try to time it with Aiden, so we don't. He destroys a thing, and I try gust and wind a fucking piece of rubbles that won't do shit.
Got it.
You could actually.
The second mangonel on your ship does not fire. They are frantically working to repair it. And at the top of the initiative, Alexander, you're up, but I do need just 1 minute AFK.
Oh, right.
Okay.
Oh, by the way, how much experience do we have? I didn't get to see the change Casey made. Or the update.
No idea, sorry.
I mean, I haven't checked.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm here looking at the next spell I'm going to take. I get another one next level. I think I'm going to go with Banishment.
I mean, we haven't leveled. That I know. And that's why I haven't checked.
Oh, I know. We're getting pretty close, though. Because I think we're only like, from what I have right now. Oh. Like 6,000 away? Yeah. There's not much other I would take aside from hallucinatory terrain, but that takes 10 minutes to cast.
I think though that if I could, I would take it because that's fucking awesome in many. Like it's not practical in any way in a combat scenario, but in every RP scenario ever, it's awesome.
Yeah.
So I mean, out of my perspective, I would take it. Just because I know what I'm gonna try to make. I don't think we will have time for it this session. But next session, I hope that I will be able to take Zephyr to Elfhome.
Elfhome? Oh, Jesus fucking. Okay then. I didn't know that was your plan.
Well, now you know.
That's gonna be interesting.
Yeah.
Wonder how Zephyr would react to that.
Yeah. Better start thinking about that.
I think he would be annoyed, to be honest.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
All right, Alexander, go for it.
Doc?
I'm going to Hold on, one
I can hear her.
Yeah, shush. I'm gonna fire at. Do I have a clear shot still, or rather, do I not have a clear shot still of the captain?
Are you gonna check the captain again? Let me
Yes.
just see.
See if he's moved.
You have a slightly better shot.
Mm-hmm.
You could have a roll at him.
At disadvantage.
It would be a disadvantage.
Okay. Take the shot. Let's do it.
Okay.
14. Wow, I got a natural 20 and a 5.
The 5.
But it's 14 hit.
Well, surprisingly
he's an
enough,
unarmored, right?
Yeah, surprisingly enough, a padded naval uniform does not offer that much AC, so that does hit.
Against 58 piercing damage.
Yes.
I just assumed that he had other protection.
He's wearing basically the equivalent of a bulletproof vest.
Against the humongous railgun bullet.
Yeah, versus small arms fire or the kind of things that you might run into. Yeah, exactly. Armored vest. There you go. Yeah.
I'm going AFK. I'm just doing what I did last round.
If he's wearing an armored vest, he has piercing resistance.
He does.
But
he's also not that high level.
Ah, fair enough. He still has the resistance, but not a lot of health.
No. He is a level 2 captain.
I will just say this: even with my resistance, that would hurt me a lot.
So the guy that has 18 hit points.
Oh, he dead.
Exactly.
He took like 29 damage.
Yeah, even with his resistance, getting hit with a railgun
is not fun.
Surprise.
Mm-hmm.
Jesus, 20 d4 damage.
Yeah, railguns are not pleasant things.
No.
Yep. And then I will reload with my attack action, and I can fire again because I'm hasted.
You can, yeah.
So I'm gonna fire at. I mean, I killed both captains. Let's see.
Navigators.
I mean, I don't think that they're going to be navigating anything, honestly.
No, that's true.
I mean, guys, we should appreciate the fact that he killed both captains.
Oh yeah, no, that's good.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Appreciate that.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm eating at the same time. That's why I.
Yeah, no problem. No problem.
You can try to blow a hole in them.
Yeah, I could. They're quote unquote sails.
Mm-hmm.
Is that also a thing that can be targeted and would have
you
kind
can
of detrimental effect?
You can certainly target them. What you can see from it is that they do not appear to be traditional sails. They do appear to be solar panels.
Right. Well, what would happen? Would it stop moving because there's no more energy, or, I mean, it's battery powered, I'm guessing, in that case.
It is likely battery power, which means that although there probably would be some effect on their power output, it may not be complete.
Okay. You know what?
So destroying
I'm gonna fire at the one of the mangonels then. Okay.
Okay, go for it.
Well,
without disadvantage, right?
So I think still 12, hit regardless.
Yeah.
So add an additional
it does hit,
7. So there you go. 22.
Got it. That peppers the solar panels, damaging them quite heavily, but does not destroy them. Zephyr, you're up.
Range now?
Hmm?
Range. distance.
Let me just check ranges, because that one's actually going to be going to there. That one's going there. One's at 480, and the other one's at 460.
All right, still not 300 then. That's fine.
You have actually noticed that one of them is actually drifting further away from you. The first one that the captain got killed, that navigator does not appear to be holding a true course.
What's the range on guns anyhow? If you have long range, the longest range you can shoot with a gun is 5 times range?
No.
No, it usually lists the maximum.
Oh no, it lists nowadays. Yeah.
Yeah, it's the second number.
Yeah, and then you get disadvantage. Yeah. Sorry, I was 3.5.
Yeah, you're thinking old. You're thinking old there.
Yeah. I'm thinking 3.5. Sorry, guys.
Yeah, that's the one where they have no maximum range.
That was 3.0. I think they got rid of that.
Yeah.
No, it was in 3.5 as well because it's in Pathfinder.
It wasn't.
Yeah, there's no maximum range. You just take penalties for each range increment.
So that's 24 to hit.
That's certainly a hit. Where are you aiming?
Solar panels.
Solar panels are the same one that Doc's damaged?
Yeah, of course.
Okay. I didn't ask there, Doc. Are you targeting the ship that's drifting or the ship that's true?
The ship that's true, yeah, because the drifting one isn't gonna. Yeah.
I mean, they're still firing. They're just not on a straight course.
Yeah, but they're gonna be gone soon. So yeah.
All right. So, 58, 70. Those panels are battered, but still not destroyed. Korag.
All right. I guess we're now deciding. Well, I can keep going for weapons. Which I'm gonna go for the one that's actually coming for us now.
Okay.
And I'll just keep attacking its mangonels.
Got it.
9.
That is a miss.
Oh. Is this technically a no, it's not a check. Never mind. Continue.
All right. The galleys are going to fire. One of them now has disadvantage. That. Damn it. The other one.
In a miss. Come on. There we go.
That is a hit on your ores.
No, it's 15, isn't it?
No, the ores are 12.
Yeah, hull's 15.
Well,
hull's 15, ores are 12.
Okay.
One of the things about ships is not everywhere has the same AC.
Yeah, I see the point. I see it now.
Yeah. So that is 35. That's 80. 93 damage on your
Still
ores.
standing.
Crawling along.
But we're still moving. That's the point.
Get those sails up, man.
You've got probably 3 rounds to go.
So if I throw gust at the sails, which moves it, what kind of speed would that give?
Well, we'd have to find out. But right now it would be none because the sails are not attached. You could gust the sails right now and blow them into the ocean.
Yeah.
I mean, it says 50 feet while sailing with the wind. Did we have the wind in the first place?
You did originally, yes.
Oh, so it's even faster. Okay. Oh, that's a train.
Aiden.
Sigurd, you're back?
Oh no, he said he's doing the same thing as last round.
Yeah, he did.
So he's actually that means that one of those shots, that one that just hit, he actually was trying to deflect.
And same here. I was doing the gust of wind.
So
sorry,
the gust of wind is why I gave one of them disadvantage.
Oh, okay.
That was why I did that on the first one.
Okay.
So he's trying to shoot. So let me just, because he's trying to shoot at a target that's flying quickly through the air.
Damn it, Sigurd! But he doesn't really need to do anything.
Oh no, that's right. Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
So how much damage let's see how much damage his roll darts do. If his sheet will ever load.
Yeah. Damn it!
Damn
Sigurd,
wizards and their cheats.
we're supposed to go onto the boat. We're gonna hijack it.
Roll
I'm
20
telling you-
is slow, and on top of that, my computer is barely
Slow.
holding together.
When's the new one? Was it Thursday?
The new one arrives tomorrow before 10:30 a.m.
Okay. Oh, really?
Yeah, I'll be at work. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I considered
I'll say
taking half a day, but I'm being good.
I'm getting real tempted to just launch myself at one of these boats.
I would have taken half day. Fuck that. I would have taken half day. I know myself well enough.
I considered it heavily, and then
New job.
New job.
Yeah.
Plus, I'm already pushing my luck a little bit on Friday, because Joanne's got a procedure, so I'm working from home, which is something that this company is still a little bit. It's a bit new to them.
Yeah.
It technically they've written procedures to allow it, but the team that I'm in doesn't actively use it.
Why?
So because it's new.
Mm.
And the manager's a bit old-fashioned and not used to it. But she's kind of recognized that I know what I'm talking about, and that I have experience doing it. So she's happy for me to be the one to try it out.
Mm-hmm.
To be honest, I have a feeling, and I'm still trying to get Alien's sheet to load, is why I'm stalling this.
Sure.
But I have a feeling that part of the reason was the two BAs that she had previous to me are both a little bit younger, and possibly she didn't trust them to have the discipline to
do that. Yeah.
use it fairly. So she's been a bit hesitant. But one of the two, the less responsible of the two, has now left. So I think letting me have a go at it, and then it works well, it will possibly have a chance to continue.
It's not really that. I mean, I worked from home plenty of times over the last year, and
it takes discipline.
It does. Don't get me wrong, but it depends on what type of work you're doing. I'm assuming from your end it's mainly data anyhow, so that's an easy thing to do from home.
Well, we're writing documents for the most part. We're writing up requirements and.
Yeah, exactly.
Is it only 2d4?
I've rolled 3.
Oh, sorry. There. Okay. Yep.
13 damage.
I mean, it was a boulder.
Damage. Yeah, the boulders are quite thick. What I'm going to do is, because of the threshold he's hit, I'm going to re-roll the galley's attack.
Ooh.
Basically giving them disadvantage. It hit before, now I'm going to re-roll it to see if it still hits. And it does, because as I said before, they have a +1.
Ooh.
Oh, shit. Yeah.
Just.
Isn't it in the roll?
No, it's not in the roll. It's just like whenever I'm having you guys add your decks on top of what's on there.
Okay.
The crew is giving a +1.
I see.
So on top of what the ship has. But it is less damage.
Oh,
so
something.
Reduced the damage. What? So there we are. Savlas, go.
Fuck. I mean, my whole strategy involves Aiden teleporting me over there. So
that was so Swedish.
Ja, så var det. Varför då? Okay. I'm gonna do the same thing again in that case. They are 800 feet, 700 feet away.
You can actually measure it if you'd like. One of them is 430.
Yeah. Not even close to what I can.
And the other is 450.
Yeah. I can't do anything about that. What's the weather like, by the way?
Fairly clear.
Fuck. It's not a stormy weather where there's thunderstorms everywhere.
There's a slight amount of fog, but not anything major.
Okay, dokie. Well, I will use Gust of Wind again and do the same thing.
Okay. And then it's the ship's turn. So, any other weapons on the ship that want to fire can now fire.
Yeah, I want to fire. We need to
what-
fire.
Now, I will say that the ballistas are now in range with disadvantage.
Yeah, I was about to say, can we just run the ballistas?
Yeah.
You can. So basically, right now you have a mangonel, which has already been fired by Taylor. So there's 2 more ballistas that the crew can fire with disadvantage.
Exactly. So I mean, all of they should be fired, of course. I'm just saying who should fire which.
Well, it would just be crew shots at this point.
So I missed on everything because my roll
miss
sucked.
And miss, even with the crew's +1.
Yeah, I suck donkey balls. Don't let me roll. Don't let me rolls anymore. My rolls are bad today.
Alexander, you're up again.
Once more against the solar panels.
Okay. Once more into the fray, my friends.
Yes, indeed. 17 for 57.
Okay, and that is against the ship that is currently approaching.
Correct.
Ooh. Okay. As you destroy the solar panels, watch a series of smaller secondary explosions trail across the hull of the ship.
That sounds like a charge that got blown up in there.
Zephyr, you're up.
Well,
sorry.
Actually,
I'm sorry.
I'm
you have another.
hasted.
Yeah.
Yeah. So reload. Fire again at Is it destroyed now?
The solar panel has been destroyed. Yes.
Okay. One of the mangonels that has taken damage, if they have, I don't know.
The ones on this ship have not taken any damage.
All right. Well, I'll just attack one.
Sorry, one of them on this ship is out of commission, and the other one has not taken any damage.
Okay. So then I will attack the one that is not taking any damage.
Okay.
Boom! It's down.
What are you attacking?
A mangonel.
The other mangonel. Okay. Korag. Oh, sorry. Zephyr. I'm skipping you now.
Booga. Now. Yep.
Zephyr, you're up.
I am just gonna shoot the mangonel because I'm boring. And I'm gonna target.
Hold on, are you firing the mangonel? Because Taylor's been firing the mangonel.
We got 2.
Yeah. No, one of them's out of commission at the moment.
Oh, then we can't shoot anymore mangonels.
No.
Right. What else is there to shoot on the ship, though? On the other ship?
Besides the ballistas?
Ballista.
Yeah.
The other ship still has. The other ship still has ballistas. The other thing would be to attack the hull, or to try to destroy the helm itself.
Helm.
This thing doesn't do enough damage to do any major impact on the helm, to be honest. I'm gonna prep an ability. I'm gonna use gust, if any, or control elements, whatever works, to deflect any shot incoming.
Okay. And then Korag.
All right. I'm gonna. The one I've been attacking, the one that's approaching us, that just had its sails destroyed.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna go for its hull again.
Going for its hull. Got it.
Oh, 9.
No.
It's the second 9 I've rolled.
9.
9.
Goes to there. Where'd my map go? I clicked and it all went wonky. 395 and 450. Ooh, they've actually okay. that navigator steering them out of position has actually put them in position with some of their ballistas at disadvantage, but still.
Ooh.
So that means between that one having 2 and that one having 6 ballista shots coming your way this round. All of them with disadvantage.
All with disadvantage?
Okay, good.
Yeah. What are they all aiming for?
They're attacking the hull because that's pretty much all they can.
They are aiming for the hull now, yes.
So 15.
I'm guessing the ballistas are too fast to shoot.
Yeah, they will be too fast to shoot, yeah. The gust of wind still might actually possibly knock them off, but it would give them disadvantage, which they currently already have.
Yeah.
So,
how about
yeah,
super
these would be. No, we're not stacking disadvantage.
So would I be able to deflect? Oh, it's still disadvantage, isn't it? I think you like deflecting. Yeah, super.
Yeah. You're giving them disadvantage when they have disadvantage.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go ahead and roll, and your hull has an AC of 15, and these are all at +1.
That's
with
missed.
Disadvantage. If you hit one even, I'll be surprised.
All 4 have missed. Miss. Miss, yay!
None of them hit you.
Yay!
Good.
Jesus.
Ping, 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 ping.
Aeolian, you're up.
Savlas would say, I think it's about time we try this ship maneuver you were talking about.
The other thing that would happen, actually, at the end of their turn, is a announcement basically saying that your ship is floundered, surrender, and they will cease fire.
They say with 2 dead captains.
Yeah, exactly.
Could someone remind or
A previous round you deflected missiles and you shot a boulder from the sky. This round they have killed both captains. They have destroyed most of their boulder flingers, but they have ballistas and they're closing in.
There's 1 mangonel left on the far ship.
Yeah.
And these are accurate distances?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. And Aiden is saying to Aiden, Savlas is saying to Aiden, I believe we should try out this ship maneuver of you, this ship takeover maneuver you were talking about earlier. I believe we can do some damage and then get out of there. Your call. I prefer sleeping, but here we are.
Can't imagine why you'd prefer sleeping right now.
It's much more exciting than this.
Yeah, I got something. Okay, so the length, which of these ships has the most people on it? Or is it fairly spread out evenly?
They're both galleys. You would assume they have a similar crew.
Okay. So is there a fair amount of people in a 15-foot cone?
Give me a perception check to see if you can see.
Is it daylight?
It is, yes.
Whoops, I don't think I may have clicked it twice by.
No, do you have sunlight sensitivity now?
Yeah.
He does, yes.
Oh.
You cannot see clearly enough to really make out.
But Savlas is obviously helping him out, saying, can't see, it's the left one.
What was my first roll? 16?
Yeah. I mean, considering he's...
Well, I already made the roll, so it doesn't
matter.
Yeah, it's a bit late now.
Okay, the problem is, I did think about it, but using the blade staff to teleport is an action. So
Yeah, but I can do stuff.
Can you give me any sort of defensive magic or haste or anything?
Nope.
I don't know why you guys would want to board with the lowest ACs in the party. Like,
that's not what I want to do.
It's like they're not bringing some of the people.
No, we're not going on deck.
Both Savalus and Aiden. Well, I mean, Aiden can't die, but Savalus and Aiden both have the lowest HP and AC.
I'm saying that we're not gonna appear like right on deck. If we are like behind cover,
Aiden is still flying, isn't he?
They wouldn't know we appeared.
And bearing in mind, you're trying to teleport onto a moving ship that you're not familiar with, that you cannot get a good look at where you're going to.
I mean,
why don't you just teleport something really big, like a sack of mangonel ammo, on top of one of the ships? Because you can do that.
That's not how it works.
It is how
you can't. You can't teleport.
You can teleport objects. They just have to be a certain size.
I will say that being 5 by 3 by 3 foot stones, they don't come in sacks.
Well, I'd say
one
that,
of them,
I mean, you
top
could just,
of the hull would do a lot of damage.
Do we not have black powder?
Huh?
Do we not have black powder? Black powder.
We have explosives.
You're using ballistas and mangonels on the ship, so.
Well, don't really I have an explosive. Wink, wink.
Well, I am like right next to the I'm still up there, still flying like just next to the sails. So, I look over to Alexander and ask if you have any explosives, crude explosives.
I hand him the case.
What? What? Okay. Are you wasting a nuke?
Before I even touch it, what is it?
No, you know what it is. That was from the town.
It's currently a black suitcase, but you have seen it open before, and inside there is a machinery with some kind of a numeric countdown and some vials and cylinders.
And you would remember, and you would remember Roach specifically saying, "Oh, this could wipe out the entirety of Bad Company, in their whole fucking complex."
And the first thing I'm
thinking, we still need to
that
deal
must
with
be useful.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna write down Bad Company.
It's a fucking nuke.
Yeah.
I
say keep it.
Wait.
But
wait, what? That was Roach's, right? That was
Ao
with us?
Ao didn't ask Alexander if he had any explosives. Alexander has handed him this.
Yeah, exactly.
The rest of
this
conversation,
the explosive.
The rest of you are not there.
Welcome.
No. But Roaches did tell him about what the capabilities of those explosives were.
Yes.
He can use it however he wants.
All that now. So what I'm saying is, let's keep the out of character stuff.
Okay.
This is too dangerous to use right now. We're too close.
I shrug and then continue looking through my scope.
Bruh. I use a minor action to put it away, I guess, into the bag of holding.
Yeah.
Does it fit?
Sure. Yeah, of course.
Yeah, it's a suit. It's a briefcase.
Okay.
As long as it's closed, the timer's not going to go down.
I want to.
All right, it's fucking freezed, and we are fucking with the fucking device that is just stuck on timer.
Okay, you can make.
To be fair, it's not frozen. Damn it. When you took it out of the bag of holding, it started ticking again.
Okay, so I can fly 60 feet per round.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start flying towards the ships.
You can dash if you have to, by the way.
Oh, what would that make it?
Go ahead and
120.
Go ahead and move your time.
Oh, I can make it 120?
Yeah, if you dash while flying.
Yeah,
you can take a move action again. Yeah.
Okay.
That's for all movement.
Kind of where I've got it marked there now.
Okay, so boink. Okay, cool. Yeah, I start flying towards the ships with Savalus.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm flying high, by the way. I'm not low to the sea.
Did you put the case back into the bag of holding?
Yes.
Okay,
I used the minor action.
One round off of it.
Wait, what?
It's ticking down whenever it's not a bag of holding.
Oh, okay, sure. That's nice to know now.
Yeah. So
No
every time you guys pull it out, I'm marking.
It takes down a little bit.
Yeah.
It's like, oh.
But the thing is, none of you have actually opened the case, so none of you actually know what the timer's currently on.
Oh God!
It's 1 second.
Is this what we call Schrodinger's cat?
Take the time to look.
I know what the timer was on. I actually did tell you guys at one point what the timer was on, but no one's
20
checked
seconds.
It. Right, no one's checked it.
That's my turn. That's my turn.
It'll be 1 minute and 8 seconds now.
It's
over the course of the campaign, it's just going to get lower and lower.
I'm keeping track.
Is that going to be what TPK's party?
Did you say
a nuke?
Yeah, that was all I could do.
Okay,
you're up.
He's gonna ask real quick. Do you think they will fire on us or the ship?
Well, okay, I was going to say before the conversation went out, Casey, I'm flying high, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Not cloud level, obviously, because that'd be too high, but like, let's say 80 to 100 feet in the air. That sound right?
Okay.
Like bird level height. And I'm hoping, I reply back to Savlis and say I'm hoping that they haven't noticed the elf flying.
Just FYI, if they were, I would be fine. You wouldn't. So, just putting that out there.
FYI.
Okay.
For information, you.
No. FIY means I insert information into you.
Oh yeah, one of them saw me. One of them saw me at least.
Yeah.
Oh no. Maybe 2 of them. Maybe 3 of them because there's some 21s.
Doc, how about you learn 3 languages and then give me shit?
Man, I know about 9 languages, and I am giving you shit.
Yeah,
but they're all coding languages, Casey.
That's still a language.
It's still a language.
In that case,
C++, Java, HTML, XML. These are all languages.
Bitch, please, C++. All right, different. I already have one more.
Let's not start that conversation because
they are different. Yes.
Yeah, they are.
Understand what they are each. So.
Minute differences.
Yeah. They are different, so fuck off.
It's like the
difference is one is terrible and one is amazing.
Is Savlis'
difference
turn
between British and American. Let's go.
Sorry, I use Gust of Wind in case someone shoots directly at us, and I just use up my last level 2 spell slot just for that preparation. In that case.
And then it's the ship's turn. Who's firing your ship's ballistas? The crew have 2 shots with ballistas with disadvantage at a +1. Who wants to roll them?
Shh. That won't hit a fucking broad end of the barn, man. That's terrible. I'll roll. Fuck it. You can blame me.
Hey.
That's a miss.
And then...
And a miss.
Yep.
All right, Alexander.
Fucking hell, dog! What the fuck, motherfucker? Why would you do something like that? Oh my shit, God.
I'm gonna start taking out those ballistas.
Okay.
Bing. That's 1 down. Reload. Bing. That's another down.
Yeah, that thing is just nasty.
Didn't think about this when you gave it to him, huh?
Oh, well, no, I mean, I did. It's just that you haven't encountered the other people that have them yet.
Good. Glad I have resistance. It won't help much because I have 32 health, but...
The thing is, you've encountered a couple of their older scouting ships. do not actually
reload or something. Does that gun like not reload?
He's reloading it every time he shoots.
He's hasted, so it's attack load with his haste action. Does that make sense?
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah. Zephyr.
So, Aiden is being an idiot, so I'm gonna have to follow him. Because we both know that if I don't, he's gonna get himself into some sort of trouble. So I'm gonna start flying after him.
Okay. What's your fly speed?
100, twice my movement speed. So, I guess I land somewhere on there approximately. I was measuring it. Yeah, about there.
Okay.
What you doing, Aiden?
And then Korag.
Alright, so there's one mangonel left?
Yes, yeah.
I'm going to try and take that out.
Okay.
Nope.
No, you are not. You are going to smash your other mangonel. So now both of your mangonels are out of commission.
Great.
I like that they aren't the ones who took them out of commission either.
Jesus Christ, yeah. Like, every time, like, Korg's like, I'm gonna fix this shit, and then you fuck it up. Oh, I got it.
I only did this one. I didn't mess up the other one. The crew did. I have mending. I can at least make it go faster.
You did. Don't try to blame it on
No, I did. Fuck you.
Okay.
You're just a cat. What do you know?
That's true. That's very true. Fair point.
I hope you fall in the ocean as the cat.
How dare you?
Okay. So, the galley that is still approaching you has 2 ballistas left. And one of them is on the far side. So they have 1 actionable ballista at disadvantage, which does nothing. But they do have a few crew members on deck who have spotted the people coming towards them and are going to fire a few shots at disadvantage in their direction.
Not quite sure why you would go, because we literally just took down all of their weapons except one, and they can't hit shit.
Well,
yeah. Ballistas can't hit us quite
yet. And now
yet.
you're literally just putting yourself in harm's way. So.
Oh, yeah, because you're going to get in range for the ballistas to not have disadvantage. Just hit with 6 ballistas. Exploding.
I mean, I'm more...
You ever seen a cat turn to a fine red mist?
Oh, God.
A cat speared on a ballista bolt. Oh.
Alright, so they are all rolling with disadvantage, luckily.
Oh.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
What's your AC, Aiden?
Aiden.
I don't think a 13.
Yeah, but I think 19 is good.
No, they're rolling at disadvantage.
Try.
No. If you look at that, if you look at what that is, that's the 2 to hit roll and then the damage roll.
Okay. The damage rolls weren't so high that I thought it was damage.
Holy shit!
Yeah, those all miss, I imagine.
I rolled an 8, a 6, a 3, a 13, and a 10.
1 hits.
The 13?
The 13.
The 13
so 26 damage to Aiden.
Does a fucking 13 hit you, motherfucker?
He has 12 AC.
Oh, wait.
Do you not cast mage armor?
Can I do this?
Yeah.
You can cast shield, yes.
Which would make it miss.
Yes.
Okay.
Nice.
Yes. So you managed to
wait,
shield...
no. Sorry, does that do that?
Yes.
Yeah.
Shield's a reaction. It doesn't matter what kind of attack.
Your AC,
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's what I do then. So I don't get hit.
Savillas, you up. Or sorry, no.
No, Aiden. Aiden.
Yeah, Aiden, you're up. Yeah.
Sablas would say, just get me close and I'll get there. If you get back to ship, that's fine.
Sorry, guys.
Okay. What I'm thinking is, hang on, 160 feet here. I can do a shit ton of damage from here, and they won't find me on this fucking ship. So I just can blink around here, and they don't know where the fuck I am. So if you were to travel 160 feet, sorry. Ah, shit, right, that's an action though. What's your movement? 30?
Yes.
Okay. I mean, do you have a dimension door?
Yeah.
That's 60 feet, or how long is it?
It's like
500 feet. You could have used it from the boat.
No, I know.
Yeah.
But people told me no.
You were flying. You could have done it into the air above the boat.
You
don't have to be.
I mean, in that case, just do a dimension door, and then we'll fuck shit up, and then you fuck off out of there, and I'll try to follow suit after. So you don't need to worry about me. I can turn into a dolphin and then swim back to the ship.
You also turn into a whale and try to capsize the ship.
Yeah, that too. That was what I was trying to do with the queen. Like turn her into a whale. And
that's right. It just exploded out of a wall.
I'm back, and you're up.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So if I'm understanding this correctly, the 100/500, if I'm in the 100, closer than 100, like say 30.
Up to 100, they don't have disadvantage. Past 100, they have disadvantage.
Correct.
So past 100, they get, and 500 is their maximum.
So if I went 120, they wouldn't be able to fire with advantage or regularly.
Yes.
Right?
Still have disadvantage at 120. Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Oops, I didn't.
They're basically spraying and praying at this point because they're relying on the fact that there's a lot of them trying to shoot you.
Is that what does Aiden look like?
How many exactly? Was it 5 there?
It was 5 of them that managed to get a shot off this time. There's about a dozen guys or more on deck that.
Which is the one that nearly hit me? The fourth one, like, where is he?
He's one of the crewmen on deck. Yeah.
I've keyed into him, and I'm gonna go 120. I'm gonna fireball? Dimension door. Is it possible to like dimension door, say under the mast here or under the figurehead here?
Dimension door, I don't think lets you.
Link the spell.
I don't have it on my sheet. One sec.
I mean, I think if it's a visual distance, you should be able to go there.
It's not visual.
Yeah, but if it is, you should be able.
Well,
if you're talking about dimension door, you literally say, "I want to go 500 feet, 20 feet angle, down, etc., etc." And you go there. You don't have to see anything.
Yeah, it says it can be a place you can see, one that you can visualize, or
describe.
One you can describe. So
okay,
so I can see where he wants to go.
So I could literally say, I want to go inside the captain's cabin of this ship here.
Correct.
Yes, and as long as nothing blocks you when you get in there, you can do it easily.
I'm doing that.
Yeah.
That's
into the captain's cabin.
Yes.
Poof.
Okay.
This is the one that blew up, right? The first one?
No, the second.
Yes.
Wait,
no,
what?
it was the nearest ship that had the chain reaction.
Oh.
Okay, cool. Yeah, that I'm gonna dimension door with Savlet. And by the way, are these metal ships?
They appear to be, yes.
Zephyr, you know what to do. You remember the construct. I think. Hopefully. And we teleport inside, hopefully.
Okay.
Do I need to make like a check?
Well, Zephyr can't teleport with you, can he?
No, I'm teleporting with
you and Savlas.
Yeah.
Or do you want to teleport you and Zephyr?
No, I told Zephyr that they're metal. The ships are metal. You know.
Oh, yeah, that's your point. I'm gonna.
You told the teenager with an iPad, "Hey, by the way, that ship out of metal is made out of metal."
Yeah, it's like you don't say. I know. I'm gonna pop to the store, so I'll join the call on my phone. So be right back.
Okay.
Are there any issues?
So, no, you teleport into the captain's cabin.
Nice.
I'll look around.
You look around, and it's a fairly utilitarian space. Nicely appointed, but not opulent.
No one in here?
Typical. No one in here.
Cool. I look to Savlas and say, well, it's time to go crazy.
Oh, I will, Aiden. I will.
Savlas, it's your turn.
Savlas has this incredibly happy... Sorry. Incredibly happy look, and yes. Oh, I'm gonna go crazy. Runs, and then door.
Ow. Door. Ow. Yeah.
Yep.
Don't you have Mage Hand?
Yeah, but
we talked about this. Yeah, Mage Hand.
He's gonna wait 6 seconds and then just go. He's gonna do the, a cat jumps on the handle.
Oh yeah.
Gonna go with the door. Gonna.
Oh right, yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Kinda swings open a little bit, and then he's gonna run outside.
Actually, it does not.
Oh.
Is it like a bunker or something? Or a bulkhead?
Might be locked.
Most captains lock their quarters when they leave.
If you teleported into it. And now he's dead.
But it's a lock. You could just flip the thing.
Oh yeah, it's from the inside. You could just unlock it from inside.
I'm a cat.
Unless it's just a lock that uses only a key.
Can I
give
fibble
me a perception check?
Yeah, okay. Can I fibble with the thing with just my magical mage hand?
You see a metal plate at the side of the door with 3 lights on it.
The fucking clueless people just
yeah.
door
like,
that
Aiden,
technologically.
Aiden, I think it's ordered. We need to get past this door somehow, and they have put a spell on it.
Two people who don't know about technology went onto the technology-based ship.
Hang on, I got this. Hang on, I got this. I still have my action, motherfucker. Don't you pass through me.
Don't you have like call lightning or some shit?
I do.
Press all.
You forgot to mention that.
Take the mage hand and just press them all.
There's no buttons.
Yes, well.
I will.
Metal rectangle, 3 lights.
I will step back. Savlas will step back towards Aiden and say, "We better back off of this. This will not be pleasant. I hate this spell." And he will cast Tidal Wave towards that door.
Tidal Wave at that door.
Inside?
Okay, you're in a 8x8 room.
Oh, 8x8. 8x8.
You're gonna cast Tidal Wave.
Okay. Retract that. Sorry. I don't want to die.
Super condensed water.
Yeah. Sorry.
Cabin explodes.
I would just say call lightning on this ship.
Yeah.
Just do call lightning on this ship.
Yeah. I'm gonna do call lightning. There's gonna be a Like clouds gonna start appearing indoors, and I will lightning strike that door.
You had to choose. Okay.
Are you for real right now?
I don't know
how
how
flashbacks to when I was
works.
playing the.
If you used it outside, you could have made, like, and killed a bunch of people.
Yeah.
You lightning strike the door.
Yeah.
Which, of course, leaves both of your ears ringing because you just cracked off a lightning bolt in a small room.
Yeah.
The door blackens slightly, and the 3 lights blink out.
I was just about to say, I have flashbacks from when I was playing the Blood Hunter, and I shot the panel for the lightning damage.
Savla says...
It's the ship's...
Savla just says to Aiden, "I'll disable the wards. You're welcome."
Did they
Kim, don't say anything. Let them figure it out. Just leave it, Kim.
Okay.
I gave them the only hint I was giving them.
Okay, who wants to fire the ship's weapons?
Sure, I'll do it. Still going for hull, I assume.
I mean, yeah.
Still at disadvantage?
Yes, it is, yeah.
It's just 2 of them?
Yes. 2 misses. Alexander
is gonna do the
Would
same
we have heard the
thing.
lightning?
Huh?
No.
Yeah.
Not in the contained space, as it
Okay.
were. That's why their ears are ringing, because it just went
Gotcha.
off in a very small chamber.
Does an 11 still hit the ballista?
It does not.
You're probably still hasted.
You missed for the first time.
Wow.
Haste lasts
But
what?
I am still hasted, so 16.
Yeah. I think you
That
got 6
hits.
more rounds?
Huh? Yeah.
I think you have 6 more rounds because you've made 4 railgun
Yes.
attacks. Yeah.
Zephyr, you're up.
So I'm just gonna fly closer.
I'm gonna get some water.
I'm probably gonna have to save them anyhow. So I'll just fly 100 closer. So if you can move me closer to the ship they went to.
Okay. I will say that flying 100 closer, you are getting quite close to in range of the normal weaponry.
Oh, that's fine. I'm immune to pretty
You
much
are
anything,
intangible at
so-
the moment.
Yeah, so that's fine.
Korag.
Well, I don't have a weapon to fire with now. Actually, I do.
You could fire one of the... oh no,
I have 2 light laser pistols with range of 500.
Oh,
I'd be at disadvantage,
Yeah.
but I can start taking shots at crewmen.
It's true.
So
And
yeah,
you could fire at the ship with them.
true, they do radiant damage. Yeah, I'll start taking. I think I'll start taking pod shots at the crewmen though. I already have disadvantage anyway.
Okay.
So disadvantage. First attack. Oh, I forgot I had roll 2 on. Just use that first one,
Okay.
and then second attack. I turn. There we go. Oh, I turned normal on. Wait. Why is that one not rolling 2? I know what I did. I'll roll it again. Give it a second. Still a 23.
You managed to take out a couple crew members.
Yeah. All right. That's a shot from each of those. And that's my turn.
And then it is the galley's turn.
Actually, I'll fall prone on the deck because I imagine I can still see them if I'm prone.
You actually would not be able to because the deck has a
It doesn't matter. I can just
What do
use
you
half
call
movement
it?
stand. Railing.
railing. Yes, thank you.
Okay.
A solid
But it
railing.
doesn't matter. I can just get up. It's not like I'm moving around. So being prone is not better though.
Yeah.
Full
So,
cover.
the ship that actually is both in range and has working weapons is going to fire its one remaining ballista at disadvantage.
Sorry, just to be clear, which one is this? The left one or right one?
The nearer ship.
Okay. The one we are at.
Yes, the one that you are at. Yes.
Okay.
The other ship is basically out of the fight at this point.
Okay, cool.
And
I'll be
then
right
the
back. I'm gonna grab a
crew
bite
are
to eat.
going to open fire at him, at Zephyr. Not that it's going to matter because he's intangible.
I mean, it's just a storm cloud. Why would they attack a storm cloud?
He still has basically the shape of a.
Yeah, I'm just kidding. I understand.
Yeah.
I understand. I'm just kidding.
It's a good thing that you're intangible because one of them critted with disadvantage.
Oh shit.
He rolled a pair of natural 20s.
Yeah, that would have hurt. I kind of glad for
that. Yeah. Good job.
As 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. As almost a dozen of them open fire and laser bolts fly through you. Eodin, you're up.
Sauros will say, please open the door. I don't have hands.
I have a better idea. Hop on, and I pick him up.
I'm all right.
Oh, right. You're already on, or?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
He's already swinging
down. You jump down
jump
to
down.
close the door.
That's true.
Right, yeah,
That's
you
true.
tried to mess with the door.
Yeah.
Anyway, I pick you up and dimension door up to the isn't there like a watchtower where the wheel person was? When the captain got like obliterated?
Yes.
There's
the bridge.
I visualize that and then try to teleport there.
Okay. You teleport to the bridge, and there is a navigator behind the wheel, kind of ducking down to avoid the sniper who's been blowing people to bits. And you are standing in parts of the captain.
Has he noticed? Well, now he has.
You're literally arriving, so yeah, and then he notices as the cat says hello. Yes.
Hello.
Aiden just says, "Sorry, what was that about surrendering? We'll take yours now." And that's our turn.
Okay.
No, not your
turn.
My turn.
My turn.
Now it's my turn, Aiden. Hi, by the way. And he kind of jumps up. He is holding the wheel, right? So Sabla jumps up on the wheel, says hi. And then from there, I'm hoping he has, he can see the deck.
Give me a perception roll.
From the deck? I mean, from the wheel?
Did you fill this up from the tap?
This is to see how good of a view you can get through the blood splatters on the glass.
Okay.
Yeah, you can kind of see the deck through the blood.
Okay, now I will use tidal wave to wash everything from basically the left side to the right side. Port side to I'm basically everyone who's like on the main deck off.
Only DC 11?
Got it.
No, 11? That's not true. Hang on.
What are your spell DCs?
15.
Okay. I was about to say, mine are 16. So how's yours 11?
Yeah, I don't know why it said 11.
Oh,
What's with all of that?
Objects. I'd also have to make it.
That's all of the crew members that are getting caught in this tidal wave.
Oh.
A lot of crew members.
Okay. Yeah, there are a few crew members swept overboard.
Quite a few, it looks like.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully important ones.
I mean, any crew is important when you're on the ship.
Yeah. And he will jump down again and kind of sit at the side of the wheel next to navigator holding the wheel, saying, most of your crew is now off board. I suggest you join them before we make you join them.
As a reaction, he reaches over right next to the wheel and presses a button and shouts, "We've been boarded! They're on the bridge!"
Well, that wasn't very smart of you. Because now you're gonna die.
He kind of looks up at you as he says that, and he says, "You don't understand. Now we're all going to die."
No?
And it's now it's your ship's turn.
Yeah, more ballista shots.
Go for it.
Oh shit!
the same
I
ship.
just realized what happened.
Oh!
That's not with disadvantage. There.
Oh!
Still
That
18.
No! Oh no! No! Oh!
Oh no!
Damn it!
We need to get off this fucking.
One hit.
One hit, but I got 2 crits. I still feel good about my rolls. I hate using all the good rolls there, though.
Okay. Alexander, you're up.
What do I see on the deck of the ship?
You see that a bunch of people have just been swept overboard, and those that are still on the deck are basically pulling themselves off the ground at the moment.
I mean, you would have seen like a giant wave appearing from nowhere.
And I think you would have
seen saw the tidal wave, yeah.
Yeah. I think you also would have seen me start taking pot shots at crewmen.
Yeah, but I'm saying specifically at the deck of the ship. What he's saying is a bunch of people picking themselves up off the deck.
Is there an engine or anything like that?
It would be below deck.
I mean, I can shoot through walls, but
you would have to do more damage to the hull to be able to do that. Yes.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna shoot the hull then. Twice.
Okay.
Because fuck it and fuck you.
Yeah.
26.
You still haven't broken 60 damage.
And 16 for 50.
107 damage. Okay.
Savulus and Aiden all of a sudden here.
Oh yeah, I mean the hull is ringing as the railgun's hitting it because you're not firing a single shell. You're firing a volley of shells.
Mm-hmm.
It says one bullet, as in one round, but it's probably firing 50 shells at a time. This thing.
Wow.
You know that's how a railgun functions. Is it's one burst of shells.
Nice.
Zephyr.
Hi. So, I'm out flying.
You are flying forward again?
Yeah, I'm gonna go so I'm in front of him.
Okay.
Well, where's icon is?
Move you. There you go.
Go.
Yeah. Korag.
I stand back up, have movement, and just start shooting again.
Go for it.
Disadvantage. Shoot, calm down. There we go. First one. She does not like me to put it clicking disadvantage. That's a 9. Second one. I don't know why it does that with that second one. So either way, they both miss.
Yeah, that's all misses. The galleys are up. And yeah, all of their crew is standing, and 500.
Casey, sorry, quick question. Moment to think. You can't cast spells or anything like that, I understand.
Mm-hmm.
Or affect objects that aren't worn by you or anything like that. If you're carrying the Blade Staff of the Wanderer, can you activate it? Oh, actually, I'll click it real quick to see if it says anything like.
Yeah. You can expend an action to cast a spell from it.
Right, okay, so that would count as. Yeah, never mind.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, I thought that is how 5e actually words it.
Okay.
So activating an item counts as casting.
All right, good to know.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I mean,
unless it's an item that's always kind of
I mean, we need to get out. Fuck. I mean, that's just out of game.
Yeah.
Shit.
Would Savos have any clue of that?
No, I wouldn't.
No.
No, I would not. So everything is fine.
Everything is fine.
Yeah. So yeah, Aoden, you're up.
On the bright side, neither of you can drown.
What the fuck are you talking about? I'm a cat.
You guys
You
don't
have
realize that
polymorph.
Shut the fuck up.
It's only 2 charges per dimension, though, and I've only used it twice out of 10 charges.
Yeah.
All right. I look at the guy who pressed the button, and he says, I say, time to go, Savulus. And,
Pretty please, one more thing before we go. Just give me 1 second.
I don't know. I'm sorry, but he did say we were all going to die.
Yes.
You're already dead.
We're not dead yet, though. So 1 more second. Switch
You really want to kill
turns.
him, don't you?
No, yes.
Aoden,
Hmm?
roll me perception.
Am I in the sunlight?
Yeah, it's a big.
We're
glass
inside.
wall.
We're inside, and
it's
there's blood.
There is
11.
blood, but it's still light is still coming through.
Okay.
Even with the 11, actually, you do notice.
There are probably people. Sorry, no. Sorry.
A few seconds ago, basically at the ship's initiative, after the guy had shouted down the comms, you've actually noticed around the interior lights of the ship changed. So all of the lighting that was kind of white light before, just kind of standard fluorescent light type thing, has all gone blue.
Okay. Savless, really? Do you really want to stay here right now? I delayed my action until after him.
Okay.
Delay my turn, I mean.
Okay. Savless, you're up.
Jumping up on the wheel again, casting confusion on the deck.
Oh, nice.
And then I jump back into Aiden's pouch, saying, "Oh, everything is all well and done right now." DC 15.
Yep, you cast confusion. And then Aoden, you're up.
Sorry, I'm just checking chill touch. That is an action.
You
don't actually notice any effect on the deck as you cast that, by the way.
Yeah, I know. I mean, Savilas knows from experience by now, it takes a while before the fun begins. So it's a shame he cannot witness it, but he knows it will happen at some point, somehow, something. And he likes the idea of it.
Yeah, I tap the blade staff and I look over to the guy, say, "Enjoy your death. This is called magic." And we teleport away. Dimension door.
You tap the staff after you say that, and nothing happens.
Oh shit!
I tap the staff again.
Oh no!
I do the slamming thing.
Oh no!
Yeah.
Oh no! So embarrassing! So embarrassing!
Are my boots working?
No.
How far is the window?
5 feet.
Good jump out.
How did he just use?
Yeah, I jump off the ship.
It might be the specific room, Doc.
It's 30 feet movement, so I'm sure I could jump off.
You run out the door and jump off the ship?
Or no, through the window. Even
the window's glass.
And
it was broken, right?
Bulletproof.
Oh, bulletproof. Okay, yeah. I run out the door and.
Okay. So yeah, Savalus, he delays while you cast confusion, and then he runs out the door and jumps off the ship, leaving.
I said specifically, I used my movement.
Oh, you jump into his pouch. Okay. Yeah. So he drags you off the ship and jumps into the water with you.
What are you doing? I thought we were going to teleport down to the water. No.
So right as I'm about to. So at what point? It's like if I get off the ship, does magic start working again, or?
It will be at the start of your next round.
Okay. All right. So we splash in the water and say, "Sorry, anti-magic."
You splash.
Oh shit!
Just run.
And then the ship's weapons can. Your ship's weapons can fire.
So
you want to fire that?
Now this is magic.
Ballista?
Jump into the water.
Tap. There you go.
Run. That was impressive.
Yeah.
I did the ballistas.
Nice.
So one of them hit for 14.
Yeah. All right. One of them hits, and then Alexander, you're up.
I tell them that we should go the other way now, because I don't think that they're going to.
I mean, going.
Yeah, they're going this. Well, hold on, wait. They're going this way, right?
Yes.
So then we should go this way, because they're. Yeah.
You're both moving very slowly at the moment.
Oh, that's right. We're not going anywhere.
Mm-hmm.
I tell them get the sails up pronto.
Mm-hmm.
And then I fire.
Okay.
At the hull.
Go for it.
13.
Does not hit.
I just imagine
13.
it being
wow.
like,
Okay.
As we're diving, kind of almost hitting us, like as we're diving. I did not sign up for this.
Zephyr, you're up.
So, they're in the water. Did I see that?
Roll me perception.
I mean, you would hear a screaming cat.
I'm not so sure.
I hate water.
I mean, yeah.
It's like
roll perception with advantage.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay. No, you didn't notice it. There's a lot going on. There was a tidal wave. There's a bunch of crew members screaming in the water already.
So I'm there. Then.
Some of them quite near to you. By the way, Aodin and. Yeah.
I mean, I fly down to the boat on the deck. I'm still in my form.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna have a look around.
Okay. There's a bunch of guys that start kind of pointing weapons your way. A few of them do take pot shots, but you're intangible, so there's not really any point rolling them.
This crew must be freaked out by now.
A bit.
Hit the thundercloud. What the fuck are you saying, Captain? Captain's dead.
Oh yeah, the captain's dead. Yeah.
Yeah. Shoot the thundercloud. This is why you're not. Captain.
Okay, so I don't even know if I want to keep shooting. And I might as well. Can I see what's going on? Like, do I notice the... Okay. Oh, Casey, I'm so good at that. Nope, that's persuasion. There we go.
Oh, yeah, you actually have a pretty good look. You saw the tidal wave. You saw Zephyr land on the deck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Actually, with that, I'll even say you saw Aodin jump off the ship into the water.
Hey.
Okay. I think I will stop shooting because I don't want to risk hitting Zephyr.
Okay.
Well, he's in cloud form, right?
Yes.
Oh, that's fine.
Okay. That guy is out of action, and this one...
Caption for this is...
Yeah, a bunch more of them shoot at Zephyr, but there's nothing really to be done about it. He's immaterial, so... Savlos, you're up.
So he's gonna turn. He's gonna use polymorph to turn into.
I was just gonna teleport us back up in the air.
Oh, that's true. Hang on. The initiative should be switched. It's Aiden first.
He held after you last round. Remember?
It switches permanently if you do that. Like if you say I'm at the end, you move.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So unless you're gonna hold again to now be after.
As a rule, after Aiden.
Okay.
I will. Teleport using 2 more charges. Leaves me with 4. Up 500 feet in the air. 250 feet up, 250 feet towards the ship.
Okay.
Or you can just designate the ship.
Well,
No, he doesn't have the range.
Or do I?
Mentioned or.
Oh no, I do. It's 500 feet.
Okay, yeah, you can just go back to the ship then.
Yeah. I teleport. I visualize the cabin that Alexander's in.
Okay.
And we arrive with a big splash of water and shit, like Jumper.
Oh yeah, Alexander, they've just soaked your room here.
Alexander just closes his eyes in anger and just looks at you like, "What the fuck, man?"
Aiden, why? Why would you do this to me?
He had to, buddy.
Now you're up.
To.
Travelers, you're up. He's been the entire round just lamenting the fact.
He's gonna spend. He's gonna spend his action. He's gonna jump off to here's the nest and here's the the ridge of the thing. So up there, where the thing is, and he's just gonna start shaking, getting all the wet water off him. Hopefully on both Aiden and Alexander, just to make it clear for everyone in the room, I'm wet and I don't like it, and everyone should be as miserable as I am right now.
Nice.
Understood.
Yeah. Aiden, I trusted you. This is worse than the Lich.
We
want to fire
look, we survived, okay, buddy? We got through this.
I'll roll the ballistas again.
Oh, the only thing I will use is Gust cantrip on myself.
Got it.
To downwards, so.
Okay, that's no hits on that. Alexander, you're up again. You seem to be the only one that's actually doing any damage.
At disadvantage.
Well, yeah, with a fucking railgun, obviously.
I'm doing a little bit.
Yeah, you're doing a little bits here and there.
And by the way, I knocked several people off the fucking ship.
It's true, you did, yeah.
Yeah.
You should have done that and then done call lightning into the water. You start hitting people in the water.
Can I free action punt the cat out of the doorway?
I thought you loved the reaction, Alexander.
Okay, reaction, punt the cat. The cat.
I would like a Dex saving throw for that.
Okay, I'll roll an attack. How about that?
Yeah, go for it.
How about that?
I thought you loved
21.
cats, Alexander.
What's that? Are you? Hang on. Are you proficient with me? With
punting cats? Yeah.
Everyone's proficient in unarmed attacks.
I don't think so. Let me see your proficiency list, man.
Everyone's automatically proficient in unarmed strikes.
Hang on. You need to be specifically proficient with unarmed actions. So that means that's
I'll click my proficiencies.
That's an 18, motherfucker. That's an 18.
Yeah, no. It's look at my weapons list.
Hang on. Are you?
Strikes are technically simple weapons.
Are you a monk?
Look at his proficiency. He's just like.
Yeah. Are you a monk though? Are you a monk?
No, you're not. You don't know me.
So hey, he's not a monk, so it only does 1 damage plus his strength modifier.
Okay, doesn't matter, motherfucker.
No, I'm not aiming to hit him. I just push him out of the way.
Got it.
Sure.
And then I will fire again. Hopefully my rifle didn't get fucking wet.
I mean, I would argue disadvantage because I was basically inceptioning you.
Fuck
like
you.
2 nights ago.
12.
Got it. That's a miss.
16, finally.
That one hits. 62 damage.
That's a lot.
Ooh, that's the 60 damage was just average.
Tell me if I'm seeing the engine.
Give me a perception check.
Okay. Whoops, sorry. Damn it. It's 16 plus
you can see onto the
8.
engine deck.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
I didn't even realize that was the wrong skill.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, with that you still
8.
can. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. All right.
I can. Okay, good. The next time I will fire at the engine.
Zephyr, you're currently on the deck of this ship in gaseous form,
Yeah.
surrounded by about a dozen guys pointing guns at you.
And it's about to explode.
Yeah, so I can start.
Does not know that.
So I can start in gaseous form for a while because I can be this for 12 more rounds. 1, 2, 3, 4. So yeah, 12 more rounds.
Wait,
I'm literally gonna turn around and I'm gonna be like, "Has anybody seen a cat?"
I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
Really quickly. Can he turn any source of damage into lightning?
Yes.
So, like, a nuke can turn into lightning? Or an explosion
I'll link
of the
it.
ship?
And then
I would say that would count as multiple sources of damage if the ship was... Yeah.
Okay.
I linked the ability, but I agree kind of with Casey on that one because it's not a single range attack. It's a massive explosion.
Yeah.
Got it.
So
I would say that ability has to have a little bit of common sense based on scale.
Yeah,
So, no.
I agree.
Okay, got it.
I'm going to turn around. I'm going to say, has anybody seen a little cat?
Give me a perception check, Zephyr.
That's fine. 21.
As these guys are kind of aiming their guns nervously at you, you notice that on most of them they're wearing basically like a smartwatch, and you notice that they start flashing red, and you notice a number of them just kind of put their guns down and just salute.
Oh no!
I'm gonna be like,
no!
You know the typical reaction, but and the second after, boom.
Korag, you're up.
No. No.
I'm just not doing anything at this point.
You're not gonna do anything.
It's a very depressing
nothing to do.
city if they just blow themselves up whenever someone boards them. That's just.
I think it's more that the ship is designed to do that, so it can't be stolen.
Well, it's a stupid fucking method.
There are a set of protocols in place involving certain things that have all been triggered.
Yeah, I guess.
One of which is the captain being dead. One of which is them being on the losing side of an encounter. One of them which is being boarded, and there are a couple others that you're not even necessarily aware that you triggered.
Yeah,
and
but basically we've hit all their red flags and they've hit the nuke button.
And basically, Korag, as you are kind of still looking towards the ship, that happens.
I sure hope that you take half of whatever damage that is.
What happens? It hasn't popped up for me yet.
Has it not?
It's a big kaboom.
Oh, I assumed it was a big. Yeah, it has not popped up for me yet.
It's a GIF of a mushroom cloud.
Oh, yeah, I don't see it.
Hit refresh. It'll come up.
Casey, if I hit refresh, I'll be here for 3 hours reloading cheats.
Holy shit! Oh my god!
It's an amazing GIF. I have to hand it to you. That's good.
Good job.
That is what all of you see, and Zephyr,
hi.
You feel yourself, even in your intangible form, getting thrown around and buffeted, and you're actually, because you are gaseous, and this is gas and smoke and everything else, you are thrown into the top of this mushroom cloud, caught up in it. And I am actually going to rule that you are going to take some damage from this, even in your intangible form. Nothing to say that it's going to be the extent of what is actually going on here.
Yeah, because it's technically not magical, is it?
No, it's not.
No, but I'm immune.
So all non-magical damage you're immune to. So.
Yeah, immune to all non-magical.
Yeah, but I'm going to say because of the
I'm
scale of
this.
Yeah, no. It's don't worry, guys. He's a tough kid. He can take what's coming to him.
And you're
still
resistant
take
to all
13
damage.
Okay. Well, there we go.
As you are thrown around in a mushroom cloud. And that is going to be the end of combat, because you have no way of catching up to that of the ship at the moment.
Nope. But they seem to be kind of running anyway.
I tell everybody to hit the deck just in case.
Oh yeah, there's a wave coming towards you.
Yeah, I tell everybody to hit the deck.
I put myself for the mushroom cloud.
As Alexander is hitting the deck, Savlas will sit on his face because he was trying to shoot.
Thanks.
Wow. I was about to say that.
You guys don't
got some pussy on my face.
Screwed we are right now, don't you?
I will say then, from that point, that a large wave does hit the ship. All of you are braced against it, so I'm not going to make you make any rolls there.
Yeah.
The ship does sustain a bit more damage, but nothing insurmountable. In the hours following this, it ends up taking about 3 hours before the ship is actually capable of continuing its travels.
And then we get another.
What are all of you doing?
Flying back to the ship.
Yeah, I was about to say, try to find Zephyr.
I mean, after that, I'm gonna assume that they're either dead or on the ship or gone away. So I'm gonna fly back, basically.
Oh yeah, Savlas will be very passive aggressive towards Alexander. Like, oh, you survived. I'm so happy for you.
I get a towel and I start giving him.
No. No, Savlas will like skip out of the way. Like, no.
No, I would have lived with this pain.
Yeah. Like,
hey, cat.
I clean up all the water that
At
caused.
least you didn't have to be inside that.
You were inside that?
Yeah, that hurt.
You survived that?
Yes.
Right. Out of curiosity, what are you made of? Just because even in my time, that's not something that's normal to survive.
Oh, it did hurt.
Savlas, roll me Arcana.
Okay, hang on. It's loading. It's slowly. Yeah.
Can I help or?
You're there, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll say you can help.
19.
Okay. That's the kind of thing that you would expect to see maybe like elementals survive, but not normally just like genocide.
Oh, that's interesting. I mean, maybe Zephyr, what do you know about your ancestors?
I was born inside the royal, so I don't really know. Most people die when they enter it, but for some reason I'm fine.
Well, in my time there were people like you, but much more into the elements, so to speak. So they didn't really have forms with a face like you do. They had more. They weren't people. They were beings of a certain thing.
Force of nature.
Yeah, what Aiden said. Force
Oh,
of
my
nature.
master used to call me that whenever I beat up some people.
Yeah. So maybe you are some hybrid between whatever came before and what is now. That's impressive.
Okay.
I would say Alexander will report this, that he got attacked by Copper's navy, and that we successfully defeated them, sparing no details.
All right, schoolboy.
You actually are informed. You actually are asked about the ships that you've seen and details like that. And you are actually informed that the Titans Navy has had, on good authority, which this seems to confirm, that Copper seems to be pressing an attack against the Western Isle.
Oh.
I say we go to its defense. I didn't hear, obviously, just out of character.
Yeah, and out of character, I'm just gonna say these people are actually, because all of them, out of character again, low-level soldiers. I think all of them are in some way slave soldiers who are primed to sail these ships because they were so happy. Suicide bombing and all of that. I think
that's not normally a reaction you get from slaves.
No. I realize they are like patriotic and brainwashed and all that, but I'm saying that the ease of sacrificing their units, I'm saying that their people are very dispensable for them.
Copper executes people who use magic, any type.
Yeah.
I will thank them for the information, and then I will long distance call. Using magic, the
Wait a minute,
knight
what?
I spoke to.
I just got a slap in the face, guys. If Copper hates magic and executes people who do it, why the fuck are they having a dragon and goblins and shit working for him?
Yeah. That's not goblins.
Or what were they?
Hobgoblins. But yes.
Yeah. But you're right. And not only
what color was that dragon?
And I think that dragon. I'm not entirely sure they were working with or for that dragon.
It was a black dragon, wasn't it?
No, silver.
Well, I thought silver were good.
No. Ice. It was an ice dragon.
No,
that's right. No, it was an ice dragon. It was white.
Yeah, white.
Oh, white. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, sorry, not silver. White. Yeah.
White. Yeah.
Yeah, white.
White are evil. They're pretty fucking bestial and evil.
Yeah, and the dragon, again, out of character, sounded like it had authority.
Yeah.
In that
situation. I really think the dragons are. I mean, there's one in Titan.
I think this is some Shadowrun shit, and some dragons have like hold over different cities, but under different pretenses.
Do I get a?
Sorry, I with all the crosstalk, I didn't actually hear who you were messaging.
I'm sorry.
I was messaging the knight that spoke to us earlier and warned us. Because I spoke to him specifically.
Okay, what do you message him?
I messaged. Well, it's a long distance call, so he has to pick up, basically.
Well, he does.
Okay, I say, this is Sir Alexander Krieger. We spoke earlier on my ship. I would just like to inform you. We intercepted 2 vessels, technological vessels, that were going to scout your location. I believe we have reports, my city at least, of Titan has reports that you are about to be attacked. I suggest that you shore up defenses immediately.
Our defenses are in no need of shoring up, nor are they any concern of yours, outsider. Thank you for your message, but please continue on your way. Any who attack these shores will find it their last action.
I figured it would be the right thing to do, to tell you. Good day.
He does not reply again.
Okay, I hang up.
You can reply to this message.
You can reply.
All right. So, what are you guys doing from there? Are you continuing onwards, or are you shifting course?
To infinity and beyond.
I have something I want to do before getting to Palad.
Go for it.
Okay.
It's time consuming.
Well,
You want me in Elfland, don't you?
I mean, okay. So the night after, we had this like battle.
So that night, basically.
Yeah. No. It's a 4 days trip. So
between 2 and 4 days, yeah. It's probably gonna be 4 days now that you've had damage, yeah.
Exactly. So damage repaired. We have slept and regained our spells, and then the night after that, or the night on that day, Savlas will scratch on Zephyr's door.
Probably easy answer.
And realizing, teenagers, and he will actually use Mage Hand for the first time in this campaign to open a door. Yeah.
Because you ain't gonna get him alive. He's gonna sleep like a baby.
Yeah, and he will jump off, up on your chest and kind of pat your head, pat your nose out.
Yeah, I'll go. Ah! What the hell, cat?
Well, you were sleeping, and I wanted you to wake up, so
That's
we
the
to sleep
point.
together.
As you say that, I will be like, what?
Oh well, this is a long story.
You know, sleeping together means something else, don't you? I read that online.
Before we get into this scene, guys, I am going to try to wrap up pretty soon. Like I said, I'm not feeling all that great.
Sure.
And,
I mean, in that case, we could wrap up now before we do all of this, because that will take some time, I think.
Right. Okay. Yeah. Should we do that at the beginning of next week then, before we hit Palad?
Sounds good.
All right.
I've got
to take care of a couple things before I finish up for the night up here, anyway. So
sure. It ends with Savla saying, "You're in for one hell of a ride, boy."
And you can also let me know what you're planning through the week, Madman, so I can prepare for it slightly.
Yeah.
All right.
I'll type it out.
Sounds good. I'm going
good session, guys.
Get this computer wrapped up then before the new one arrives in the morning.
Casey,
and I'm going to go to bed. Yes.
Can I ask you a simple question before we all leave?
Are
we going to level up?
I'll have to look at it. I'll let you know in the chat.
All right.
Okay.
All right.
Take care, guys.
Take care.
Bye.
We'll be
later on, guys.